Happy 4th of July. Welcome, you guys that are here with me. I did start a little bit later, and my super chats are going to be tonight at 6. So you don't have to work today. Yay. Welcome into it's a little bit different because they're having trouble with StreamYard. So the lights are a little bit brighter. I couldn't dim them down here. So I will add just my hands to the screen. But make sure you're coming in, telling me your sign, and we're looking at what are they really thinking tonight in intentions. It's 4th of July. It's special, and this will go for the weekend too. But I'll also do, let me see, I changed it, but the title, but it was supposed to be a yes, no as well. I'll change that later. Bonus yes, no for each zodiac sign. Why? I changed it on the YouTube platform thing, but I did not change it here, so I can't change it. But anyways, that is what's going on. I started Aries through Pisces, and then for each zodiac sign, I do Aries through Pisces, and I will do a yes/no bonus for each zodiac sign. Hello, Angel. Hello, VR. And what is up? I do have I guess YouTube's doing the new community thing. And so I put a post up. I thought it was on that community page so you guys would know what to do. But you guys can now, if you've been a member, a subscriber after a week, you can post. You can put some memes. You don't have to wait for me to post. So I'd love it if you guys, it's our community. I'd love it if you guys check that out. We'll see what it's all about on YouTube. So it's kind of like, YouTube's turning into a little bit of a Facebook. So, all right, let's get going. I am going to start off with, it's my coffee, with Aries. I was moving my computer around here. So, Aries, happy 4th of July. Let's see what they are thinking about Aries right now. What does Aries need to know about what their person is thinking? All right. Ace of Cups. All right. So, hey, it's love. It's love based. So, Ace of Cups, it doesn't matter who this person is. We'll see. I'll see if I can pull out some signs. But they're looking at you like you're looking good, Hey, share some time with me. I want you to hang out with me. Here's an offer. So there's some love here. There's emotion here. So I like that. It's not like you're just getting a booty call, right? So Ace of Cups, already to start Aries. What are they not telling you? 4 Swords, right? All right, so we got the 4 of Cups. So somebody's feeling a little bummed out, a little tired. Did they miss your call, or did they work late? What's going on here? Right. So we see the 6 of Wands. Somebody really wants your attention. So either somebody sees you posting pictures, having fun, and getting attention and doing stuff. You have somebody here that, really wanted your attention, really wants your attention, Aries, and feeling a little bit bummed out. Maybe they're not getting it. We got 3 of Cups. Are you hanging out with some friends? Are you partying? Did you give up on somebody? It could be that too as well. Or did you friend zone somebody? We got 4 of Wands here. So I am seeing, and look at the 10 of Wands. This is somebody that's like Aries, come on. I really have feelings for you. But maybe this is somebody that's a little bit worn out, and they just don't have the time, or they just feel like they haven't been able to keep up with your schedule or keep up with you. All right. And I am seeing that, though, you are attracting this person to you, and this person has love for you. So let's see. I'm going to see if I can get anything else before we go forward into this for signs and twins. Could be a Gemini energy here, this person. And let's see what else we get for this person. It's somebody here that feels like you guys get along well. You may have the same connections. You may know the same, like the same people, hang out with the same people. But, this person here, it looks like you got invited, or you're going somewhere with family, or you're hanging out, or you're celebrating, or somebody refused your offer. You invited somebody to go somewhere, and now they're mad at themselves for refusing their offer to you. I've got Saturn energy here, so I do see that somebody here has been working really hard, dealing with life. They feel limited to what they can do, and the energy they have. All right, so this is coming through for them. You got a Capricorn and you have an Aquarius energy here. So this is, this is also somebody here that just seems to take on a little bit too much, and um, is just working really hard to keep themselves afloat with, and this Saturn energy here shows they're very disciplined. So whatever the reason is, this person wishes that they could hang out with you, be with you, get your attention, and or if they refused your offer, you tried connecting with them. They're really, it looks like dreaming, sleeping. They're really sleeping, and wishing that they didn't refuse. So they're starting to doubt that they made the right decision here when it comes to you. Let's clarify some of these cards. And guys, it doesn't have to be just tonight in their intentions. All right. So is somebody going to, you got 3 4s showing out for you, Aries. 444. Seems like you've got somebody invested in you. You have somebody here that there's like no turning back at this point, right? It's we've had enough time together, or you've got me interested enough that I can't just pull back away. I can't, there's just too much already invested. You have the 8 of Wands, so it feels like this person really wants to reach out to you. And it seems like you're going to see a shift of energy here. It's like they'll pop up and try and give this another chance. We have the Sun card, right? It could be a Leo energy, but this person really has good thoughts about you, happy thoughts about you. Really feels sexually drawn to you as well too, and it's a love and playful energy. You have such a beautiful energy here with this person. They find you very fun and attractive, and so very disappointed in themselves, disappointed in the situation, or maybe how it's turned out, or how it is turning out, right? Maybe it took a turn and they're not happy. You may be, acting as if you're okay with everything, and you're just having fun doing your own thing, hanging out with friends, family, whatever. And this person is they're starting to feel it. They're starting to feel this, like you're ignoring them, and they don't like it. They don't like it when you ignore them. So whatever, you might be saying, well, they ignore me, and it feels as though it's starting to weigh on them. If that's the case, they've been, stubborn or grumpy, and or pulling away and acting disinterested. It's like they want to go back. It's like, I feel like I should go back. I wish I could take back what I said or what I did, or how I reacted to you. This person may have just been tired. And it does feel as though they still want to hang out, and you do have the energy of communication coming in. So I do feel like it will weigh on them. It will get to them. They just, didn't realize at the time, maybe, that they didn't, it was going to bother them so much. Now, this is somebody that's around you already, and they're hanging out, or you guys are hanging out talking, because it is a holiday. They may be feeling like you're getting other people's attention, or you get other people's attention, a lot of attention. And this person can actually be kind of jealous of that. It feels like, come on, Aries, look at me, but this attitude's not working for you anymore. It's just not, it's not, if they're not going to step up to the plate, maybe it feels as though you're saying, maybe you don't even realize this is going on. Somebody's staring at you, looking at you, going, wish you'd look at me, wish you'd come back, wish you would focus here, you know, I'm sleeping my life away. All right. And there's the Six of Wands again, too. So now, it seems as though your person is getting jealous for whatever reason. And arrogance and pride may keep this person shut down in a way. Like they may not let you know this. They don't want you to know this about them, but it feels as though they want your attention. They really like your attention. Um, but they're too prideful to say so. And we do have a fire sign, really strong fire sign showing up for you. Leo is especially. And, if you're not around this person, they are watching you post pictures or watching you maybe on social media. Maybe you're looking like you're having some fun. And this could also be spirit saying, maybe you should do this. I do see, this reunion. I want to reunite with you. I'm hoping that we can reunite. So, you do have somebody that's starting to learn their lesson, may have pushed you to your limits. And now they're starting to realize, wait a minute, so they're feeling their karma here a little bit. I better speak up. I better say something, do something, or I'm going to lose my opportunity. And so I do see intentions. I see Three of Pentacles. It feels like somebody, you've got threes and fours, and these are good numbers. It tells me that you're in the phases of really trying to get somebody to put some effort in, and this person knows they need to put more effort in, all right, because what they're giving you isn't enough, and they know it, right? And they're starting to see that you could easily get enough from somebody else, or you don't realize you're getting another attention and this person does realize it. Somebody may have talked about you, said something, and somebody may have said they're interested in you, and this person got upset about it. Like I said, they're jealous. They get jealous. The Three of Pentacles feels that this person really wants to get together again in hopes that you guys will try to make amends, or get together at least and try and give something another chance. All right. So they're not telling you this. It's clear that they're not telling you this, but they're really meditating on it, and they're really stressing out, a little overwhelmed by their actions recently towards you. All right. So, and you do have the High Priestess here, which is telling me that they went silent on you. They feel like they may have messed up by going silent on you. And we're seeing, look at this, you're the boss here, the Emperor card, the Ten of Wands. I mean, it's like you put a lot of work. This person knows you put a lot of work into this relationship. And they know you're worth it too, with the Emperor card showing up. And now there's, maybe you kind of dropped it, you got burnt out, and they can feel it or sense it, right? And they're starting to regret it here, thinking that you may have turned your back on this situation. So anything else for signs? Let's see what else I can get. Because I'm not getting specific. I got Pisces energy. I've got Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, and another Aries possibly. And I do have a strong Leo. Anything else this person is thinking, really thinking about you? Anything else this person is really thinking about you? I want to look at, let's see. All right. So you're very bold, right? And they do feel like they were really, it's this card here is showing heartless. Like they may, with this Four of Cups, you may have tried to do something, say something. This person lied to you about what they were doing. And now they're really feeling it. Like I do feel the tests or delays. They don't understand why they would even react. Like you didn't deserve some way that they lied to you about what they were doing. And I have Mars energy showing up too. And it looks as though they're going to pursue this. It's going to be their turn. They know the ball's in their court. They know they need to be the one to say something to you, because if they lied, it's really weighing on them. Or just making excuses. This person makes excuses when, and made an excuse not to be with you or not to see you. All right. Um, let's see here. Let's do Aries through Pisces, yes or no, for you. Is there a delay? Can you guys help me out? I changed some settings on my computer messing around, and I'm looking at two different studios here, and I'm wondering if there's a delay for you guys. So if somebody can comment and let me know if there's a delay. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces for you, Aries. So this is going to be a bonus yes, no, and a quick message. What are they thinking? Impossible intentions here. Aries, look at this. Ace of Cups. Wow, I need to push this screen up a little bit more. Look at this, this confirmation. This is the second Ace of Cups. All right, so somebody's looking to get something going. All right, whether they want to socialize with you, hang out. You got Cancer, you got Scorpio, you got Pisces, and the answer is yes. This could be new romance coming your way too. For those of you that are looking for new romance, you had the Ace of Cups in your reading twice, right? So we're seeing here that new beginnings, new relationships, new romance, something is burdened between you and another Aries possibly. Taurus, we have no. We're seeing abandoning the situation, abandoning plans. They decided to go their own way right now. Gemini, yes, all right, taking action, all right. They're gonna push forward. It looks like get their shit together. Cancer is a yes, all right. So we're seeing King of Cups. We're seeing they're really thinking about their feelings for you. Looks like wanting to romantically connect with you. Leo, yes, you have the Three of Pentacles with the Leo, so it's like, hey, let's get together, all right? Let's follow through with plans, right? Virgo, we're seeing no. It looks like Virgo is feeling stuck at the moment, maybe a little bit getting cold feet or just overthinking the situation. Libra, a maybe, all right? It seems like they have other commitments, but something could change. Scorpio, yes, it looks like they do want to hang out or they want to get together with you or level up their relationship with the Ten of Pentacles. And so I do see communication here with Mercury. Sagittarius is a maybe. They might be going through some things that they can't control right now, but it looks like a maybe. They may find their way through whatever's changing or whatever's going on in their life to connect with you. That's Sagittarius. Sag. All right, Capricorn is a big hell yes. You got the Sun card. All right, the truth coming in with a Capricorn. All right, being open with you. Aquarius is a yes. You know, you got another 4 here with an Aquarius and the Sun card, so that tells me synchronicity. Looks like they're kind of trying to maintain control here, hold back a little bit, but they're wanting to connect with you. And Pisces is a yes. You got a king here showing up. All right, they're saying let's do this. All right, so big yes with your Pisces. A delay as in when I'm talking, it seems like I'm ahead of you guys, or I don't know, maybe when you're texting or typing. Because I'm looking at the YouTube thing and it does show a little bit of a delay. All right, let's see. All right. Yes, I'm doing super chats. I'm doing super chats at 6 o'clock today. I'm giving myself a little bit of a break this time in between readings. It's just, it's been getting too long of a day, so I need. Oh yeah, that's right. You're not seeing my face right now because StreamYards is messing with the lighting and the settings right now, and we have a storm, going on and off. So that is why I've been taking my face off a little bit. And I just kind of Taurus 21. Wow, that was a long one. I gotta speed it up a little bit. I'm like, sounds like I'm falling asleep over here. No delay. All right, cool. All right, let's see. What are they thinking? Don't forget to drop your sign in there, where you're from, say hi, and check out the community tab that I have. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, don't forget to say happy birthday to Cancer. All right, Taurus, let's do this. Taurus, what are they really thinking? Happy 4th of July. This is for today and the weekend, if you get this now, but it can be whenever if you just want to check it out. All right. 5 of Wands. Are you stressing them out, Taurus? You stressing them out? What are they thinking? There's some petty drama. There's some aggravation. All right. There's some drama around you. They might be calling you out, saying, you over here with other people, maybe your friends, your siblings, whatever, going, just on, I'm thinking holiday. Like you guys have one too many, causing a lot of drama. I don't know, but they seem to be thinking, a little bit of conflict or challenging right now. They just want to be by themselves. All right. You go hang out with your friends and leave me alone. All right. You go talk that gossip. You go talk that, that crazy shit with your friends. I don't have time to hear the gossip, the stories. just I'm just playing, right? But it looks like, this person, what they're not telling you is they just need some time to themselves. It's the Hermit card. I'm not trying to go out. I'm not trying to hang out with other people. I'm not trying to cheat. I'm not trying to lie, ghost you. I just want some peace. I just want a break, and maybe life's just getting to me here, and I just want to go read a book, right? I just need some quiet time. So your person here, like, what's on their mind about you? It's like you have a hard time dealing with me, needing my space, right? I know some people don't want to hear that. This person is somebody who's an introvert, somebody here who needs their time to themselves, and that they may feel like you have a hard time dealing with that, right? And you misunderstand them. All right. So this person really does like talking to you, wanting to talk to you. I really, this person very interested in you. Definitely thinks about trying to be honest with you or finding a way to communicate with you, right? It's hard, right? They have a hard time. Maybe they think you are the one who backs off or needs your space, or is, it gets conflicting for them. You know what I mean? They want to talk to you, what they wish that you guys would understand. Maybe there's some misunderstandings happening here. It really does feel like, we've got a lot in common and we have a lot of passion for each other. But at the same time, we seem to butt heads every now and then when one of us backs away or when one of us goes quiet. So that's a problem here that's happening. But it seems like overall, what they wish is that you guys would just talk things out. be able to clear things up, start fresh here with this Page of Swords. You know, I am very interested in you. I want you to know that. I want you to know that you're on my mind, and I want to make plans here. You know, I definitely see making plans with you too here with the Page of Swords. So this person really wants to keep lines of communication open. All right, the block though, it's the Ten of Wands. As things gets heavy, they might be under a lot of responsibilities lately. So I am picking that up too. I mean, we're all adults here. Most of us, either work, or some of you are retired and some of you don't have to work, but a lot of us have to work. A lot of us have to, we carry a lot of stress. And your person here, what's distorting their view is they're overwhelmed by the responsibilities that they have, that they're carrying. Now, they may not be somebody who likes to tell you about that. They may not be somebody that likes to complain, that wants to, bitch and complain about their problems all day long. They just want to get business, they want to get things taken care of. And sometimes they may be overwhelmed and they're just backing up, and or vice versa. All right. You got the Five of Wands. It seems like some tension happens here between you and this person. And it could be because you both are overworked. Right? This could be a reflection. You can see that there's a power struggle here. So maybe one of you both are right, but you're just going at it. It's causing some intense communication between the two of you. So this could be avoided. There could be some miscommunication in text, some fights that are starting for no reason. This could be a block for no reason. This could be somebody deciding to go silent for no reason because you guys just are misunderstanding each other. All right. And so here's the Eight of Swords showing up for that too. It's like, I feel this person thinks that you misread them constantly. They do get stressed out when you do as well. There is a projection here that happens with the two of you due to, arguments or frustration between the two of you. I can't avoid this energy. And so it does feel like maybe you are dealing with an avoidant, somewhat of an avoidant, but what I'm seeing here, though, is this is the way the person copes with it. They don't know how else to cope with, a lot of this that's going on. It's like, I can't carry any more tension. I can't handle any more tension. I mean, this person or your cup is already full. And it's like, we just need to talk. We need to talk about things. All right. The Nine of Wands. We need to back up here. This person, does not want the two of you to lose interest in one another or give up on this. You just see there is so much going on in both of your lives, right? And this person may think that, you're misunderstanding them when they're under a lot of pressure, and vice versa. I mean, that's what's coming through. Let's see what else I get, what this person really thinks about you. Because Page of Swords is like, we need to think about or breathe for a second. We need to back up, and we need to, nobody's right if you avoid communication, but if I would be avoiding this communication, if every time I tried to talk to somebody and I was being misunderstood, I would be avoiding you. So I don't know, Tito. All right. So that's what's coming through. It's like we can't seem to, we're both right here. We're both wanting to, to express ourselves. And so there could be that heavy energy. But ultimately what they desire is to talk it out, to maybe clear things up. But it's leading to the Eight of Swords is what it's leading to. Right, air element, communication, thoughts, news, gossip, and this could be news and gossip here, that this person's trying to avoid. This person may feel like somebody's barking in your ear or vice versa, and there's people or friends or other people causing drama in your relationship. All right. And I am getting this aloofness too, and somebody here kind of pulling away. We do need to talk about things, and work things out. So there's some kind of gossip or drama or overthinking, talking about something that keeps getting in the way, causing conflict. All right. Ultimately, this person, it could be a Scorpio energy too. Um, so it's telling me that this is still unfolding. All right. Somebody works a lot. Somebody is focusing on their income, their values, their money, their work, and their security. And so that's really weighing on one of you, is this situation. And so it does seem as though it's leaking over into your relationship. So that's what I'm picking up on. It's my one of you or both of you, your situation at work or your life or career is leaking into this relationship where somebody here is feeling the pressure. All right. And the thing is, though, is we're not going to give up on this connection. We're both just handling it wrong right now. And so this space between us, even if it's just physical space or mental, like you're in the other room, we're, in our corners, it will come back together here. All right. You guys are just both, barking at each other. All right. And I got healing energy here too. So there's a lot of growth here, spiritual growth for some of you who are very spiritual. We're seeing teacher. You guys are teaching each other maybe how to communicate with one another. All right. Anything else Spirit, wants you to know about this connection? What are they thinking? I'm not the perfect example. I just can't argue. I want to get something off my chest and walk away and be done with it. All right. Let's see. All right, Page of Cups. All right, this person thinks you're adorable. This person thinks that, I love you. I'm in love with you. We have good times together. You're very playful. So ultimately here, so let's lighten it up a little bit. We got some pages going on here. We've got two people that really can have a good time together. And this is what your person's really thinking. It's like, ultimately, I want to be with you. I want to connect. I want to have fun. I want to tell you how I feel. But I just feel like, whatever's going on between you and this person right now is really kind of blurring this opportunity for you guys to really connect and speak emotionally. All right. So I do see the 10 of Wands, and that tells me that the cycle is the hardest part is over. I mean, like, this person wants to step back and say, hey, wait a minute, before things get too rough here, this is the block. I don't want anything to happen. I don't want to sabotage this relationship, because there is strong feelings for you. All right. And we got the Knight of Wands. So ultimately their intention is here to have fun with you. There's passion here. There's chemistry between the two of you. And this person is very ambitious too. All right. And, I keep saying them. For some reason, I'm focusing on your person, but it could be you, or both of you that are very ambitious, right? And so it looks as though, hey, let's get together here. I want to tell you how I feel. There's more than just lust here. Okay, there's more than just chemistry here. There's more than just having fun here. I have feelings for you. I have emotions for you. I really think this can go somewhere, or we can come back, take a step back, and get back to this, wherever you're at with this person. I have the Two of Cups. It's like, this person is not going to let you go. All right. They are not going to let you go. There's the Nine of Wands here too. So it looks like, hey, let's step back here. We're not losing each other. We're not breaking up. I'm not avoiding you forever, if that's the case. Because the Two of Cups and the cards I have here is saying, I want to be with you. I want to connect with you. And I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe when the timing is right. All right. We will have that heart-to-heart. All right. So let's do your yes or no. Taurus. Oh, all right. Hey, you know, I've always been a mediator, so if you need some mediation, you need somebody to come in and help you guys talk things out. All right, let's see. Aries through Pisces. You know, remember, my readings can be something that's just a temporary situation. I pick up on all kinds of different weird shit. Did it resonate? Thank you for letting me know. When you guys let me know in the comments that under the video, that really helps the video. You guys are awesome. Aries, yes, look at this Eighth of Wands. The Aries is like, hell yeah, new beginning right there. Right? Taurus, you got the Seven of Wands, and look, ground yourself, right? Got some defensive energy. Two people maybe putting each other in the corner. But you guys will fight through it. You know, you guys will make it through. You and another Taurus. Look at this other ace here, Gemini. Yes, all right. So they're clearly thinking about you, thinking about reaching out to you. And we have Cancer, maybe, all right? So things can go either way here. It depends on what the situation is. If you guys have situations that are working against you. But there is a maybe. We do see karma. Leo, we see a yes. Your family, 10 of Cups, right? Leo here loves you. Virgo, yes, 2 of Cups, very attracted to you. You got a strong connection with a Virgo. Libra, yes, you got 9 of Cups, right? They're very much in love, or you're their wish fulfillment. Scorpio, we see a yes. We see the Knight of Pentacles. So very ambitious, but also very stubborn. So you're dealing with somebody that puts their hooks in. They don't, like to be told what to do. They could be working really hard. Sagittarius, we're seeing yes. Look at this. You're waiting a little bit for a Sag, but it looks like they're on their way, and the sun is shining, so it looks like it's worth it. Capricorn, a yes. All right, so you guys feeling together, feeling like you finally made it. You and Capricorn. Aquarius, you have a yes. You have very much a trusting relationship. 10 of Pentacles. It looks like you really want to invest in this. Pisces is a maybe. It's about being flexible. There's a lot going on, and it's about compromise with you and a Pisces. All right. Happy 4th of July. All right, Gemini. 38. All right. So Gemini, don't forget to say happy birthday to Cancer, our fellow Cancers. All right. You want to win a personal reading? It's going to be interesting. Let's see. What are they really thinking about Gemini? All right, Gemini. Let's see what comes through. What are they thinking about you? Aw, Gemini. Gemini, you seem to be sweet, loving, you're my kind. This is somebody very attracted to you. Right? What a way to start. This is somebody like you're also a good friend. You feel good when I'm with you, or I want to be with you. This person really thinks about a relationship with you. All right, 8 of Cups. This is somebody here that really, you're the one they want to be with. All right, you're the big shiny object in the sky. Let's pull out your cards. 4 of Wands. Look at this. Let's move in together. Knight of Swords, things could move really fast, right? So somebody is like in their head. This person is like, Gemini's got it going on. I love the way Gemini talks. I love their humor. I love, I love being with this person. And they're not telling you this. This is the card that says, I'm not telling you that you're the shiny one you're the shiny one in the sky. You're the one that nobody can compare to, right? This person, I'm going to talk for them for a second. This person may be, on guard a little bit. I may assume things. I may make the wrong decisions or say the wrong things at the wrong time. I may misinterpret your humor. I may think I'm right all the time, and so I snap, or it always seems like I'm going against you when I'm talking at times. It seems like I'm not on the same page as you, but I am. You are, very much dear to this person, or they just want to be closer to you, but they have a hard time letting people get close to them. They have a hard time. They're up for a fight, up for a battle all the time. They got their armor on, Gemini, right? And they may get defensive around you. They may not, you're the one that seems to understand them or get them, and they've never felt this connection with anybody else. I mean, obviously nobody compares to you. You're like home to this person, to me, right? To this person. I may not always tell you, because this is somebody who feels like they got to fight for everything, or they've been against, the world's been against them, and they're just like, I got to fight. Think of a soldier, and you got a soldier attitude here, and it's a badass attitude, but it's a soldier attitude. And it's, I just sometimes my intentions may not seem clear, or I may be all over the place when I'm making decisions, right? But their true intention is, where is this going? The Ace of Cups. All right, so let's back up a sec here. This is somebody that is like, this is what I want, so I got to start somewhere. And so here I come, to talk things out, to make that choice. And I hope that we can get together. And so somebody really thinking about taking things pretty quickly to the next step. Right. If you've decided, if they feel like you're moving on or you've walked away, this person is like, I'm feeling your energy pull away from me, and this person doesn't like it. You've really got them up in their head, because this is also a mental block. That's why I was speaking from this card. It's what distorts their view. And now it's like all over the place. I'm thinking all kinds of different thoughts, because, if you're pulling your energy away, they feel you kind of abandoning the situation, saying, the hell with it, I'm going to go a different direction. They're feeling the pull towards you. Right, we have the 7 of coins here too. So this is somebody that you've got them really thinking now serious about the future. This person's starting to see potential of where things can go. And now let's look at it from this perspective. This is somebody you're connecting to right now. All right. There's no doubt in my mind that this person is not into you 100%. It could just be getting going. This could be a newer person that's coming into your life. So all my readings, especially when you have aces in a reading, that's going to say this could be a new person. So keep that in mind. But this is showing here that somebody here, this could move pretty quick. There's no doubt that this person, you're not somebody that just came into their life and they're like, whoa, look at Gemini. I mean, like, this is big, right? Like, you turn their heads and they got their eye on you. All right. But the only issue is you're dealing with somebody here, like I said, who you might not win the fight. You might not win the arguments. You might not hear everything. They may be, they may talk to you about every single different thing, but they might not talk to you about their emotions. All right. And it may seem like, what the hell? Where are they at? One minute they're here, one next minute they're saying this. What is their true intentions? And we're seeing the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you've got somebody kind of going, you know what? This could go somewhere, but you also see that you're dealing with somebody, Gemini, that has dealt with some failures in the past relationships. They look at it like, damn, I've been through war here with other people. And so I do get my guards up, right? I do have my guards up, but you're definitely worth the investment. And if this is somebody that you've been connected to for a while, hey, I'm still invested in you, even though we may have been through some wars together, however you want to look at it. But this person knows where they want to go. And I want to go where Gemini goes. All right. Was that it? I felt like I was being pulled to say something like cheers, where everybody knows your name. There it is. All right. And you're the one that knows their name. Cheers. All right. You are the one. You are definitely. All right, if there's anybody that has gotten this person, and I have another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but if there's anybody that has gotten this person to turn their head twice or more, it's you, Gemini. All right. And this is a very rebellious person, a warrior. They can be kind of angry. They can give off, I got to fight everybody attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, not necessarily you, but it's like, everywhere they go, it's like they got to pull out their top cat. You know what I mean? They're just like that. All right. And we do see very strong sexual energy here. Spiritual awakening may have happened between the two of you if you had a physical connection with each other. But like I said, you're definitely this big bang in their world and very focused on you. So it could be an Aquarius, it could be a Capricorn. All right. But you've got them focused more on actually settling down than anybody has ever before. All right. And you're very grounded for them, a very grounded energy for this person. And they may even, for some of you, just, never really had that grounded feeling. And it was just with you, they get this feeling. And so they may have dealt with a lot of people in the past that were just kind of like, eh. And then here comes Gemini. That's like, yeah, that's the one. Right. So let's get a couple more cards for clarity here. Lots of emotion for you, Gemini, with all these cups here. And you definitely, they're not telling you. You can see that you're spaz and you are just fun to be around. They love being in your home, your presence, or being with you, or thoughts of being with you. And, they just think you're fun, loud fun, right? And, let's see. What else? You make them happy. You make this person happy. Three of Pentacles. All right. You are definitely my kind. This person thinks that you guys are on the same page. They think you're very talented, very skilled in whatever it is you do. But you guys, like when you're around each other, you seem to just click. right? You might have the same, you might be in the same clique, you might be in the same group of people, or have worked together, or something, you know, that's how you met or how you will meet. But they do see that, you know, you guys here being able to really build something together and make it happen. There's not a lot of people that this person gets along with, and it seems like they get along the best with you. And I have Page of Pentacles, so this person will open up a lot more. It seems like they think about opening up. They want you, they want to build something with you with this Page of Pentacles, make a solid offer with you with this. But it does look as though they really do try to understand you and want to get to know you even more. And it looks like I'm going to put the effort in for my Gemini. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. All right, so this will be like a yes, no, plus, you know, whatever else comes through for you. Aries through Pisces for Gemini. Aries, yes. And you got Aries energy here too. So Aries is like, let's get together. Let's see where things go. I'm serious about you. Taurus is the yes too. They definitely want your attention. They might even, you know, this card here says, I look at your social media. Gemini, yes, yes, yes. You know, you got this strength card, like hang on there. You and another Gemini, you know, you definitely will manage everyday stuff together. You guys know how to focus together and overcome shit together. Cancer, yes, the Knight of Pentacles. So you got a Cancer here working, you know, a little bit stubborn, but they're not going to give up. Leo, yes, King of Pentacles, right? This is, they're like, I really want to give to you, right? I'll give you everything. Virgo, we have Virgo in love with you, very happy with you, and loves you, feels like you're very warm and kind to them. Libra, all right, maybe feeling judged by you, but it looks as though they want to come home or they want to get together. They want a chance to give this another shot. Scorpio, yes, Scorpio's got an ace here. Scorpio's like, here you go, you've got it. Sagittarius, maybe you got Seven of Swords if they're honest with you or if they come clean, or vice versa. Capricorn, we see, yes, we got the Three of Pentacles here. So we do see, you know, you guys teaming up, getting to know each other. Aquarius, Page of Cups, yes. All right, so they're definitely falling for you. And Pisces, we have a yes. We have speaking up, you know, telling you the truth with that King of Swords. All right, yes, 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 and yes. All right, let's see. Cancer. I'm in a really good mood today. You guys like it? Really chill. I went down a rabbit hole today and getting into my computer and everything, and I was like, oh my God, I got lost just before the live, and you know, it's one of those days. All right, 53, let's see, 54. Hello, Inner Peace. Hello, Seth. I love when my oldies but goodies come back around. Thank you, Mojo. Another one. And Mad Max. Spending 4th of July with me. Oh, I didn't miss my Cancer's birthdays. I've been saying happy birthday to my Cancers every single moment. Misty Moon, another Cancer. We have Nicole. There's so many Cancers on this channel. All right, it's been an awesome. Cancer starts off my favorite season. Well, my second favorite. Autumn is my first. Happy belated birthday, Seth. All right. Let's see. And Tito's a Cancer. All right. What are they really thinking about my Cancers? Cancers getting all snuggly, getting their slippers on, getting a glass of wine, sitting down and saying, tell me the good stuff. Tell me it. Let's see. And Tarot, he's a Cancer. All right. 2 of Cups. All right. I shuffled. Let's see. All right. You know, Cancer, this is somebody that's like, I see you. I see you. They're not being honest with you. This is what they're not saying. King of Coins. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn showing up. All right. So this person thinks that, you got it going on. You're looking good. You're definitely stable. Perfect for a relationship. You're somebody that could really be good for them. I'm just not always honest with you. You might intimidate them. This is also what they wish would happen. So let's pull out your cards and see what's going on here. Why are they not telling you? Why are they afraid to tell you that they are in love with you? Knight of Swords, 3 of Wands. So you got another defensive person here. This person loves how they feel when they're around you or when they're talking to you. When things get out of hand for this person, they feel like you have a way about you that brings their life back into balance. And it does feel like they, can see you guys here in the future restoring balance if you guys have been, arguing or, separated or whatever is going on in your situation. The story's not over here. Their true intention is the 3 of Wands. And, what they think is you're the one that can give them the good life, the good stuff, the stability, the security that they're looking for. You've got somebody who makes decisions without thinking. Doesn't always tell you the truth. Makes sometimes irrational decisions or assumptions that later on they start to look at themselves and go, maybe I assumed something too quickly and it was, now I screwed up, I wasn't. You just got somebody here. Their mental block is that this person can make the wrong decisions, make decisions too quickly, and also just assume the worst case, assume everybody's out to get them, or everything's a fight, everything's a battle with this person in a way. This person may not be able to sometimes keep their mouth shut. They might be blunt, and they may say things that hurt your feelings or have hurt your feelings, and they regret it. This person doesn't like to admit they're wrong, but they know it, and they don't want to let you know what they're not saying. It's like, I know that I know I made the wrong choice. I made the wrong choice. And if it was around a relationship, this person is going, you're the one, look at this. Their desire, what they wish would happen is that the 2 of you would build some sort of stability, security together. But I, for some reason, can't be honest with myself or honest with you. You inspire me to look beyond. I'm talking as them sometimes, guys. I do that. But you inspire this person to look at their future, right? And it was very passionate. They're very passionate about you. They're very excited when they think about you. And they have some sort of unique feelings with you. And I may take you for granted, because you get this person and you're very loving and forgiving. And that's what I meant in the beginning here. They just feel like you have a way of accepting who they are. You know, and you make things right with this person. You make things good with this person. You make them feel like everything is going to be okay. But at the same time, it also, they don't want to admit when they're wrong, and they also are not fixing, this situation. They're trying to avoid what they keep doing or what they keep saying. So this is somebody who just doesn't always tell you what's really going on in their world and in their mind, and has a habit of this. They can't stay focused on one thing for very long. Let's see what else. I got the Nine of Cups, Cancer. Like, this person, you're their wish. You are the one they desire. You're the stable one. You're the one that brings home and security to this person. And they're not telling you this. I'm not letting you know. But this energy, believe it or not, Saturn, this energy is moving forward. Behind the scenes here, this person is constantly drawn to you, and there is, thinking of, moving forward with you. This person is serious when they think about you or think about potential future here. All right, mother's love, deep love, cycles, death and rebirth. All right, so it's funny how I just got the mother's love and the deep love, because this person feels this warmth from you, and they feel like you accept them for who they are. Maybe they were rational at times. Maybe they a pompous ass. I was like, I don't say that. And that just came through. So for some of you, this could be somebody who can be an ass. You know what I mean? They can be snarky, and they can be blunt, and they can be, sometimes hurtful with words, but they think they're funny, or they think that it's funny. But then they realize, oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I said something that really hurt other people's feelings, right? And it can be a very sarcastic, very kind of cocky attitude too. But for some reason, my Cancers are the ones that can tame this. I'm surprised that the Strength card hasn't come out yet. You can see through their bullshit. They know it. You definitely have a very chill personality. And so if they're around somebody else, if they've chosen and they've lied to you, they've made the wrong choice, this is somebody that is feeling that emptiness. I feel the emptiness of not having that love that I get from you. You are very loving and nurturing to this person, and they need this. They love it. I have Aries energy. Look at this soldier fighting for justice. All right. So this is somebody, again, that, is just, fights, things that, they got to win every fight, every battle. They don't want to admit they're wrong. They jump at every opportunity. And sometimes they're right, and sometimes they land, and sometimes, but sometimes they go too far, and they think they're making the right decision. And then they stop and go, where the hell am I? And what did I do? And and that's where they're at. So what I see their intentions towards you is the Three of Wands and the Temperance card. It's going to be, it's going to take some time with this person for them to open up and be honest about their feelings. This is not easy for this person at all. I feel like this person has insecurities, but you would never know. Like, they don't want you to know. And you can't tell. Like, so it's one of these people that are so tough, that very funny, or, they can talk their way out of things. They get attention, and they're really kind of insecure inside. And it's because they've been burned, they've been hurt, when they've opened up. So they don't open up easy, but you're cracking the case. All right, we got the Magician card. All right, we got the Nine of Swords. This is somebody here that's trying to, talk to you, manifest you in. They want to fix something. They have some regrets. They know they said something. They may have acted like a fool. They may have played games with you in the past. They just, I'm attracted to you, but I didn't tell you, or, I was playing games. They chose somebody, maybe they were in a relationship. I made the wrong choices. I said the wrong things. But Cancer, this is somebody that really regrets lying. The Seven of Swords, being deceptive to you, lying to you, or, just not being 100% always, even white lies, or just not being 100% clear with you. Three of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Temperance card. It's a matter of time. We see your person here coming in. This could even be an apology. The Ace of Cups, it's, I have some deep emotions for you, especially with this Nine of Cups here. And I hope you take my offer, right? So this person really thinking about, is there a potential for a future for the two of you? Is there a possibility for you guys to restore balance? And the Two of Cups there. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Don't forget to put your sign in there in the chat room. Say happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, everybody. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right, so I'm going to do a yes, no for you. All right, Aries through Pisces, a yes, no. Aries, they're missing you. I've got a no right now. It looks like they feel some grief, guilt, still kind of hanging on to what's happening, dealing with the heartbreak, right? So you got an Aries really missing you right now. Taurus, we see a yes. We see communication, them taking action towards you, chatting it up with you. We have Gemini, yes. Looks like 4 of Wands, right? I'm ready to come home, or I'm ready to commit. I'm ready to be a part of this. We both want the same thing. Cancer, we have no here. We have Mercury. We have communication here. We have somebody struggling here with separation, or struggling with something that you and another Cancer are going through. The no is just whatever question you have on your mind, yes or no, but it might be right now. Are they going to take action? Maybe not. We have Leo, which is the 7 of Swords. So this could be Leo not being honest about their feelings towards you. We've got a maybe. I am seeing that they may have, they could be spying on you, but they've been inconsistent with you. They've been maybe even lying, cheating, or played games with you. Virgo, yes, Virgo's got nothing but love for you. Loves you, loves. Libra, we got no, we got death card. They're letting go. Scorpio, yes, right? They're going to step up, speak up. Sagittarius, yes. All right. Staying positive. All right. I love this. A renewal, rejuvenation between you and a Sag. Capricorn, yes, we're seeing this is that warmth, that motherly energy and growth with you and a Capricorn. Aquarius is yes, wanting to have some fun, hang out. And Pisces, the Two of Cups, right? The Pisces wants a relationship with you. You guys are potential soulmates. All right. Hello, Irish. Love apples. Yes, don't forget I am going live at 6 tonight if you guys want to hang out. I see people are already signing up over there. Happy 4th of July. I also started, YouTube did something with the community tabs. So those of you, you can post now on the community. You don't have to wait for me to post. So I definitely love to check it out. You guys can, put your memes, just be be nice. Be nice. Leo. We're going to give Leo 11111. I haven't had this kind of a number in a while. And I think that my lions need it. Let's see. I think they can. 11111. Let me get a good shuffle for. All right, where's my lions? All right, lions. All right, who's hitting all the hearts? I love it. I can see it over here. All right. Let's see. Leo. All right. What are they thinking? Wow, you got Page Wands. Thinking my Leo's hot and feisty. You got somebody fantasizing about you. I just saw the 7 of Cups. Somebody going, what are you up to? Right? You burning up my phone? Are you burning up somebody's phone? Or they're thinking about burning up your phone. I never say that. So sometimes when I say these corny things and you're like, they don't sound like you, it's because it's your person. It's the way you talk, maybe. Right? I'm not cool like that. Like, I don't burn up anybody's phone. I don't talk to anybody. But you've got them wondering what you're up to, what you're doing, who you talking to, right? I don't know if you've slowed down on texts or you're not responding or you are, or something's off about the way you've been talking. You've got somebody nervous thinking maybe you're talking to somebody else. Look at this. What they're not telling you is how much they really want you. Hoping to get together, take their chances. You take a chance on them, running into them. All right. They're falling in love with you. They're in love with you, but they don't want you to know. They want to play it off like you're just hot. This is just chemistry, playfulness, flirting. They don't want to look too desperate and vulnerable. So they're trying to play it like things just happen and, maybe it happened by chance, or maybe they were busy, they're doing something. They're just trying to play it kind of nonchalant. with you in hopes that things turn around. They want things to turn around between the two of you. So they may be trying to play cutesy or friendship typey, you know what I mean? Like flirting a little bit with you just to see if you guys can turn the situation around. You know, it's somebody who's afraid to be in love, right? Or to get caught up in being in love. Maybe they're thinking it's, you know, I'm not ready, or I wasn't ready for you. I don't have time for this, but yet here comes Leo, and Leo's got to steal my heart. All right, look at this. All right, so they're looking to step up with you. This isn't just chemistry. This is, you know, it's passion, but it's love. This is somebody though that doesn't know how to express love. They don't, you know, and it's almost like I don't think this person was ready to. And so they may have just kept it kind of fun and flirty. And we got the Two of Coins though. You know, but you've been on their mind. They've been going over and over and over and over and over about the potential of this relationship, where this could go. I don't know if you pulled your energy. They think you pulled back a little bit. They might have wanted you to think they let go of you, but they have not. They may have backed up a little bit, you know, thinking, I don't want love in my life right now. I don't want this situation just yet. I wasn't ready for this. I have too much going on in my life. And then they back up and then they go, wait a minute. Am I going to miss my chance? Am I going to miss my chance with Leo? You know, you got an Aries, Leo, Sag here. You got a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You might even have a choice too. You might have a couple people that are going, damn, Leo's looking good. Let me call them up. I don't know if you got a bunch of people trying to call you up at once. Hey, we've got retrograde coming in your sign, Leo. So, you know, if this is a time where you're going to have a bunch of people coming around trying to connect with you, but it looks like one of them has some love for you and hasn't stopped mulling over this, you know, no matter how much time, you know. And it's like, can you work with me though? Because it does feel as though you are again dealing with somebody who is very ambitious, somebody who's got a lot on their plate, somebody who, you know, does their own thing and is on a mission. And so they're not gonna stop every second for somebody. They're gonna put themselves, knights put themselves first, right? Knights put themselves first. They're in their prime. All right. Look, you got them reflecting, evaluating, revisiting the relationship with you. So how can I make this up to you? I have the full moon energy. So we have full moon in Capricorn coming in. So you may get some, you know, some culmination or finally movement when it comes to all this happening in your life here. This is over the next week or so. If you could be dealing with somebody, look at, this is the sun god. This is your energy, Leo. Somebody has you all in their energy field. You know, there's just no passion here that's like yours. And I I want to turn this around quickly. You may get a message from this person about their feelings because this person has strong emotions for you. Now, they love how confident you are, how determined you are, but they also love how caring and polite and calm you can be. Very loving energy. This person could be, or you could have important dates, January 8th to the 21st, February 1st to the 11th. Those could be anniversary dates or important dates. And somebody got their eye on you, somebody, you know, somebody going around in circles. This could be somebody who definitely loves a surfer beach type person. Very fun person, very fun and very active person. Let's see what else. Let's clarify this a little bit. You know, they're going to come in, I don't know, hot and heavy. They're going to come in a lot faster than before. They're going to come in a lot more determined than before. All right. Look at the Emperor card. Like I said, it could be a fire energy that's coming towards you. Aries, Leo, Sag is very strong. But you've got somebody who knows what they got to do. You've got somebody that's not coming in as a page. They're coming in as the Emperor, stepping up, right? This is somebody that's going to put forth the effort. And without a doubt, like really, really, they've got plans for this relationship. It's been going around in their head for quite some time. Look at that Page of Wands again. And we got the Justice card. So you even got Libra energy here too. Right? So you have somebody here that's like, we need to clear this up. We need to figure this out. We need to work together here, and we need to get together. All right, I want to be real with you. This is somebody being real with you, wanting to be real, wanting to pick up where you left off. And it looks as though it could take a huge spin, this relationship. It looks like it really could go from point A to point Z in like a heartbeat. Like there's so much fire here. They're very drawn to you and very open to something serious with you too. So this isn't just playfulness. Your person, though, their block is, they stumble when it comes to expressing love, expressing, a lot of people do, it's like, I can tell you how I feel when I'm with you. I can have fun with you. It's exciting, but, I don't know how to necessarily show you love, right? Except through passion. If I even said that, right? I'm sure there's a better way to say that. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces for you. All right, Aries through Pisces. So let's get a yes or no. Spot on. I love it. Thank you. Make sure to let me know in the comments. It helps my video. I wish you could mediate for you. Oh, yeah. I'm good at it. I can't mediate my own mind, but I can mediate they call me in to put the fire out. Every job I ever had, I was always in management. I've always had to put the fires out. All right. So let's see. Aries through Pisces. Aries, yes. Aries stepping up to the plate. All right. It looks like I want to invest in this. I want to make this work. All right. Taurus, we see yes. Taurus keeping tabs on your social media. I want your attention, Leo. You looking good. I'm drawn to you. You have Gemini. Yes, yes, yes. All right. You are the only one that can satisfy a Gemini. All right. You make them happy. They've been realizing what they want. Cancer, yes, keeping tabs of you. All right, finally trusting themselves, finally trusting in the situation. It looks like, breaking the silence with you. Leo, yes, look at the strength card. Leo, yes, 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 yes. You and another Leo, especially, you guys are going to make it through. You'll make it work. Virgo, yes, Virgo, very romantically in love with you. They find you very loving, very caring. Libra is a yes. You got the Sun card. I mean, all they see is you. Scorpios, and maybe you got the Wheel of Fortune. It's like they're hoping to turn things around. Sagittarius, I've got to know. I see anxiety. I see feeling the pressure and feeling stuck, right? But it looks like they're doing it to themselves. Capricorn's a yes. I haven't let go of you. Aquarius is a yes. Aquarius is like, we got this. If there's anybody that I can work with, it's you. Pisces, I've got to know. I've got the Moon card. It seems like there's things changing here with a Pisces, so it doesn't mean it's not possible, but there's a lot of insecurities there with a Pisces. All right. So I do want to remind you that the yeses and nos, there's just way too many of them. So set your intention before you do those, so that you'll get the answer you need, because otherwise it's going to be all over the place. I mean, it can be fun to see how many yeses and how many nos come out, but some people really get heartbroken when one says one and the other doesn't match up. Hi, Mikey. You're welcome, Sarah. All right, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right, I need to get a really good shuffle here for Virgo, just to clear the deck even more. All right, Virgo. Don't forget, happy birthday, Cancer. You want to win a personal reading. And I want you guys to check out the community page. I need to see how this, what's going on over there. I know a couple people put something on there, but I want to see if it's going to be fun. Hope you guys are having an amazing, happy 4th of July, or an amazing 4th of July. So, all right, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right, Virgo, right at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit card showing up already in your reading. All right. Let's do this. Let's see. Virgo, what are they thinking? All right, you got somebody, thinking, you got me all over the place. All right. All right, you got me thinking about you. You got me dreaming about you. You got me in my emotions. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So they're really keeping themselves quiet. It could be, I know you're right. I know you've been right. You know I'm attracted to you. You know I have feelings for you. You know I have deep feelings for you. But you know that I have your person here, may have fears about future commitments. They may feel like you have a lot of anxiety as well, because this is what's on their mind about you is, you could be emotional. Sometimes you change your feelings and it confuses them. But ultimately, they think you're beautiful, intelligent, wise, on point, and very kind. And, this is somebody who respects you and thinks that you get a lot of attention too from other people. People listen to you. People like you. But you show them a side that is, they don't get it. They're like, why are you fearful with me? Why are you insecure with me? Um, why are you nervous or have anxiety or overthinking me? This person is saying this. I look at you like you're the Queen of Swords, whether you're male or female. Remember, I have 80% females on my channel, but I do honor my masculines. All right, so just put a king here. And this person is just curious, like confused. They're like, does Virgo not see, who they are? I mean, you are definitely unique, one of a kind, very, very beautiful. Libra is known, I forget where I read this, but years ago, Libra ascendant especially are some of the most beautiful people. So all you Libra ascendants out there. But even, Libra's beauty, aesthetics, and very smart, and that's what this person sees. So they may be seeing that you don't see that in yourself. You don't realize how beautiful you are, and it's confusing them. And we got the Strength card too. So this is what they really want, is for you guys to, for one, confidence. So I am getting that they want you to know how beautiful you are and how strong you are and how powerful you are, and to stand in your confidence. They might even be confused at how you could let somebody like them even shatter your confidence, like, or you even wonder what they're even feeling. They're like, you should be wondering what I should be wondering what you're feeling, not the other way around. But you're somebody who's very calm, patient, beautiful with this person, and you seem to be a great guide, great friend, great confidant, and it seems like they just want you to see and to not doubt yourself, is what I'm getting. They don't even know how you could doubt yourself. And they want you guys to get past this. They want you guys to strengthen this relationship. It feels like you and I together could muster through anything. You got a Leo energy here. You have Pisces energy and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, so the mental block here is the High Priestess, right? So this is, doubting and not trusting in oneself. So there is a strong energy of not trusting one's intuition, not trusting one's oneself. Look at this, Six of Cups. This is their true intention with you. And you got the Eight of Swords as the advice card. It's like it's the same message. I've never met anybody like you. I'm gonna talk like your person for a second. I've never met anybody like you. You're adventurous, you're caring, you're fun. You just seem to vibe well with everybody. And when we get together, for some reason, you get a little anxious or nervous or overthink everything. And when I see you with other people, it seems like you don't question anything. And, this person has a hard time speaking up to you and telling you this. It's almost like they're afraid, a little bit nervous if they say this to you, that it would really get you in your head. It would make you worry more. But this person, it's like, I don't stop thinking about you. I don't stop thinking about if we've spent time together. I love when I'm with you, and I don't know how you can doubt it. And I want to see us together again. And maybe circumstances are changing in my life right now. The Moon card, things are really all over the place for me. But I will break this silence. I want to break the silence. It's like, I don't like not talking to you. I don't, if that's the case, and I don't like not being honest with you. But I do feel like this person does not like saying things to you because they do the Eight of Swords. They feel stuck. They feel confused. They may feel like they don't know what to do or say right now to make anything right, or to make you understand. Maybe they've tried to, and so they're just hoping that things maybe work itself out. I just want things to work itself out. The Six of Cups, I really want to see us together. I want to see things come into balance. And ultimately, this person just really wants you to know, I do not know how you could even doubt your beauty, your strength, your courage, and how much I really am attracted to you. And in some cases, how much I'm really how much in love I am with you. And if we are in no contact, if there is a block, this person here, the High Priestess, is still keeping tabs on you. And the Moon card is, this person is hoping that nothing is impossible, and that, again, also things will change between you and them. All right. Wow. Virgo. Let's see. That was a channeled message, real extreme channeled message. And let's see anything else from this person. What else does this person want you to know? Ooh. And I got Libra here, harmonizing people and situations. So some of you could be a Virgo with Libra ascendant. Some of you could be Virgo, Libra cuspers. There's just the Libra energy showing up on the table. What they're not saying about you, what they're afraid to express, is how beautiful you are. So that's why I keep calling in Libra. Now, these are important dates: April 20th through May 8th, August 12th to the 19th. Somebody may have their sun or moon in those dates. That could be your birthday, your person's birthday. important dates between the two of you. Now, your person here is showing up, somebody who's very optimistic. They also love that about you. You're very positive and optimistic most of the time. You're very charming and you're very determined. So they love this about you too. And that's the strength card too. Like you just have this way about you that's very positive and determined. So when it comes to them, that's where, and look at this pink moon energy. I just see this energy, this growth, this softness, and this renewal, growth, and rebirth coming in for you and this person. All right. Virgo, any other clarification? I just like to sometimes see if there's any duplicate cards. What else are they really thinking about you? The Sun card. All right. Look at this. Happiness, positivity. You got a Leo energy, very strong. And it's like, I just want to be honest with you. Somebody really wants to be honest with you, wants to be able to be real. All right, and we got the Tower card here, and we got the Two of Wands. So it's just a matter of time, a breakthrough coming in, breaking down and seeing the truth, and breaking through what the illusion is, and also, unexpected changes with this energy that are going to bring some major rebirth or awakening, maybe for you. You have so much major arcana showing up in your reading. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. All right. Hello. Yes, where's my Virgos? Keep telling me, keep throwing in your sign. Happy 4th of July. All right. I hear like a parade or something in the background. All right. So Aries, we've got to know something's weighing on them. All right. It looks like they're feeling a lot of guilt about a situation. Taurus, yes, we see the sun about to shine. They want to rebuild this or see where this goes. Gemini, we have no, and we have a Knight of Swords. You have a moment, coming in for communication, somebody being honest with you, direct, but no, when I say yes or no, it's whatever question's on your mind. Cancer, we see yes, we see the Ace of Wands, and we're seeing physical communication, talking, texting. Leo, we have yes, we have Justice card, all right? So we are seeing bringing things into a balance with a Leo, very strong in your reading. Virgo, yes, wanting to hang out, wanting to get together, wanting to invest in this relationship. Looks like it could be a long-term relationship. Libra, we have the King of Pentacles. So Libra showing up as a yes with slow and steady, and also building something really long-term with the Libra. Scorpio, yes, Page of Wands, all right, so some fun and flirty phone calls coming in. Sagittarius, a yes, you got an offer coming in. You're at a parade. Capricorn, no, we have the Death card, all right, so there could be an ending or a released or unexpected ending or situation. Aquarius, we've got a no, but we do see an ending to a conflict or communication or argument. Pisces, we're seeing maybe, all right, so we're seeing, you guys hanging out, commitment, maybe stepping up. All right. Debbie, I want to be funny, and I hope that this does not upset you. But your handle, Debbie O Texas, every time I see it, it's because lame 80s, 90s, Debbie does Dallas, right? And so every time I see that, I think of that when I see you. And I don't know if you meant that on purpose, but it does give me a chuckle in my head because it's just the stupid thing people said in like what, the 90s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. Wasn't there really a Debbie Does Dallas or something? So it hopefully it does not. I couldn't hold it in anymore, so I hope that it does not offend you in any way, because that's coming from my heart. All right, that's coming from my heart. It just makes me, gives me a chuckle. See, it's like everybody. It was a lame thing, and I don't know if it was a real. I think it may have been a real, a real, um, porn flick. Oh, I wonder why my channel rolls slow. Let me see. There was a movie. Okay. Uh, it was a movie. Okay. You all seen it, right? No, I figured. I just thought it would be. I just can't help it. That's where my mind goes every time. Every time I see it. Your grandmother had it. Wasn't it a porn or was it a real movie? Uh, your grandma, got a spicy side. Uh-huh. All right. Thanks for going with it, Debbie. You got teased. Aw. I did too, so we're both. I'm right there with you. Oh, they made a comedy too. Okay, they made a comedy out of it. All right. Libra. All right, Libra's got an emperor coming in. All right, somebody trying to make some peace or set the stage for something solid with you. Yeah. All right. Look at this, the Chariot card. So we're looking at what they're thinking about you. Like, oh my God, you got some drive. You've got some drive. You know how to focus. You're looking good. I don't know if you're traveling. You like to travel. But this is somebody who feels like you put yourself first. You looking good. You know what you want and you go after what you want. So they feel like you're very determined. You have strong willpower. Nothing stops you. Where there's a will, there's a way. Libra's gonna get it done, right? So if you want this person, they're like, damn, you're not giving up. You don't give up at all. All right. You got heart though. You've got drive, spirit. I mean, could be a Cancer, could be an Aries, but you've got you got their attention. I'm going to talk like your person. You've got my attention. All right. You know what you want. You know what looks good, Libra. I mean, and they see you, but they have a hard time telling you that you're this, you know, you're the one they choose. You're the one that stands out. You're the one that, it's the best option. You are the best option. There's no doubt about it here. And maybe you have this drive, this spirit, this need to like prove it. And this person's like, you don't have to prove shit. Right? Their desire with you, Ace of Cups, they want to be that Nine of Cups for you. They want to be that wish fulfillment. They're hoping, you know, things move forward. Come drive on over. All right. But obviously, for some of you, if there's a situation that is blocking the drive, you know, and you know what it is, there's a huge roadblock and you know what it is. I mean, you know, you can see that this person here too truly is like Libra. You know that you are definitely the star on the top of the tree. All right, so this person, though, the block is always communicating with you. They don't communicate with you enough. They go silent. Sometimes it feels like they're playing games with you. You know, they lack focus. You're dealing with somebody that can also be all over the place. It seems like their mind gets pulled in a lot of different directions. They may be a very creative, you know, person, and they've got a bunch of projects going on. And it may seem like they are just out of focus, out of whack, or they're playing games, they're playing tricks on you, you know, but they're not. It doesn't feel like they are. It just feels like you're dealing with somebody that's got so much going on. And, you know, like I said, if you guys know what that block is, I can just tell you what they're thinking. And this is what gets in their way, though, is they get distracted easy. I want to, you know, they love you. And you don't know. So if this is somebody that gets distracted easy and and you know, they've got other options. I mean, that's, you know that already. But that's not kind of the vibe I'm picking up here. I'm picking up on, you know, somebody here doesn't want to see you. They definitely don't want to see you go away. They don't want to see you go anywhere. What they're not saying, Eight of Cups, I don't want you to leave. Especially, you know, if they think you are on your way out. Their true intentions with you, Four of Wands. This is somebody who is, I feel at home with you, Libra. I feel comfortable with you. I feel like we got a lot in common. We may have friends, family. We may just do a lot of the same things. We like a lot of the same things. We share maybe the same birthday. We share maybe some of the same places in life that we've gone to, or university, anything like that. We just have a lot in common. And it's somebody here who you know, is serious about you. If there's anybody that this person could see themselves kind of get into that next phase with, is you. You know, wanting to tell you how they feel, wanting to be able to tell you how they feel. And I got the advice, the Three of Swords. I mean, this person may have, it feels like, you know, broken your heart a couple times, you know, separation, maybe there's distance, or maybe they've avoided you, ignored you, they've called you, talked to you, and then all of a sudden there's no communication, little communication. And, you know, this is where you're determined. You have all this motivation and you're very focused. You know exactly what you want. And you're dealing with somebody, maybe they're younger, you know, but again, maybe they have ADHD, or maybe they just have all these things going on, and they don't realize, or they do, but obviously they just get distracted easy. But I like being home with you. So let's see what else I can get with this person, and I'll clarify some of these. You know, it feels like I'm trying for some of you to make it work. This person here, I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to get to you. I'm trying, you know, that's also, because this is like communication. Like, I try to communicate with you as much as I can. You know, I don't think this person really likes to break your heart or to, um, it's definitely, hopefully it's not purposeful. You got an Aries energy. All right. So you've got somebody who can be a little bit selfish. All right. Not that my Aries are selfish. They're very independent. They do things on their own, but I am seeing, because the block is the Magician, I am seeing that this could be somebody that might get distracted easy, might have a lot going on, and might be selfish, might not realize how it's making you feel. They make quick decisions. They're very independent. They do their own thing, and they can also be very impulsive. So you could be dealing with somebody who's just over, ADHD, somebody who's just hyperactive, or they have another situation going on that you already know about. They are fiercely loyal to you, and also very passionate about you as well. And I see nothing is set in stone, so things are changing. They really do want things to change between the two of you, right? They're hoping you stay flexible with them. Something is changing. It's not final behind the scenes, so they do. I got scattered energy. They're in an unstable situation, and the situation that they're in is not going to last for long. All right, so they do think about what it's causing you, so that could be also another reason why communication can go quiet, or it can seem like they're running, or they're ignoring you. It's because there's so much scattered energy, and the Three of Swords, like, it bothers them to see maybe how much it hurts you. As much as you think it might hurt you that they don't talk to you, they've got to face what's going on in their situation every time they do. All right, so it's sort of a catch-22. Now, what do they wish would happen is this Ace of Cups. So, and we also have joining forces, right? So the relationship strengthening, and the Ace of Cups. It's like they hope that you guys can start something in the future, right? They want to be that last cup that you look for. Let's get a couple more clarifiers. All right, yes, we're on Libra. Where's my Libras? All right, look at this Ten of Cups. So, I'm dealing with either family problems, issues, but you're part of my family. I feel you. I feel us together. I see us together. You're my happily ever after. I love you. I don't like being away from you. I think about you all the time. I do have regrets. I hope I don't lose you. Is what's coming through. Look at this. You are my sun. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. All right. Leo energy showing up here. Gemini energy showing up here. Cancer showing up here. All right. Somebody, it looks as though, is asking you to stay adaptable to the situation. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. There's my Libras. All right. Just checking in there. All right, Aries through Pisces. So I'm going to do yes, no is the question on your mind, but I'll give you a message per each for each zodiac. All right, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Aries, you have a yes. All right, so this is a potential soulmate with an Aries. Taurus is a yes. They could be watching your social media, but it looks like returning or coming in to hang out. Gemini is a yes. All right, they see long term with you, want to make things stable with you. Cancer, we have a yes. It's a matter of time. All right, looks like they want to restore balance. Leo, yes. All right, so Leo is thinking very positive. They see a future with you. Virgo, yes, you're their kind. All right, you guys can work things out. Libra, you have a Tower card coming in. All right, so there is some shakeup or shift happening behind the scenes that you might be unaware of. Maybe you and a Libra both going through some sort of separation here. Same thing with Scorpio. We got a yes with a Scorpio, a no with a Libra, but a yes here, judgment call. Maybe getting some sort of resolution or forgiveness or a do-over with a Scorpio. Sagittarius is a yes, Page of Wands, right? So you get some flirty phone calls coming in. Maybe they'll actually call and not just WhatsApp, whatever you guys do there. I've always hated WhatsApp. I only used it when I went to Costa Rica because I had to. I don't know. It's something shady about WhatsApp. All right. So Capricorn, no, the moon card. All right. So it looks like they may be going through some sort of depression or anxiety. Aquarius, maybe, right? But they need to come clean and be honest with you. And Pisces, we have a yes, we have Four of Wands, right? Wanting to get together with you. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, I thought I missed one, and I know people panic on me when I do that. I have a pretty damn good mind. I do hours of, readings, charts, everything, and I very rarely skip a beat. But man, when I do, I get called out so quickly. So quickly. I don't like it, Anne, right? I didn't mind it in Costa Rica because it was like 30 of us, like people on a yoga retreat, right? We're all talking to each other, sending emojis. But every time I hear that one of you guys or somebody's talking on WhatsApp, I am like, oh, come on. That's the biggest red flag right there. All right. Scorpio, 20222. All right. Let's do it. Finally, the time has come for the one and only. I love it. Scorpio. Income opportunities. Animal effects. I associate it with young girls using animal effects. I associate it with, shady people trying to not get caught cheating. That's horrible, I know. But see what it brings up though? And it might not be true. But all right, Scorpio, let's see. What are they really thinking? What are they really thinking? What are they really thinking about my Scorpios? There's somebody here, thinking about some justice. Yeah. See, agree. All right, there's that Four of Swords again, all right? So you got somebody here kind of trying to figure you out, figure what's up. You may be in no contact with this person right now, or things have gone quiet. The Two of Swords. You got somebody going around in their head. Back and forth again. Who else had that? back and forth, right? And the Five of Pentacles. Let's see what they're not saying. They love you. Their desire, the Ace of Cups. You've got somebody here struggling without you, or struggling with the thought of not being with you. But at the same time, they know they're giving you a run, because they're not making a decision. They have to make some sort of choice. And maybe it could be between anything, their lifestyle and relationship, another person, you, commitment, being single, whatever. And, they're having a hard time figuring you out. They're afraid to express their love to you. Maybe they feel like they're going to get rejected. They lose sleep over this. All right? And this person does not want you to know what they're feeling. They act confident, calm. You have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. They're a very strong-willed person. Leo, Gemini. But don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. This is somebody here that has some, they're very, very strong on the outside, very confident. But you got them a little bit nervous. They may push you away and then regret it. Look at this, the Ten of Swords, the block. They can't let you go, though. And we got the Seven of Pentacles, what their intentions are. All right, we're going to dive into this. Spirit advice, Five of Cups. Your person here really is dealing with a lot. It's not you. Now, there's been a lot of betrayal here in the past. This person's, been down on their luck quite a few times. They've hit rock bottom. And they may feel like they can't give you what you need. They have sadness they carry with them. They could be depressed. It could be around their health, money, finances, a divorce, been brought to the bank. But this person's been, looks like they're still grieving some sort of loss. And it could be loss of a job. Like I said, it's just big time, but it's like I've got love for Scorpio, and now, the Seven of Pentacles here. It's, this person reviewing their life and going, do I want to do that again? Do I want to do that again? But it looks like they ponder. It looks like they ponder on it, like the two of you are a lot alike. They think you guys are a lot alike. And they also feel like the two of you probably have been through the same shit and probably could work together to get yourself out of this. Maybe you guys reflect each other with this Lover's card. You both have been betrayed a lot in the past, and, you both are afraid to get hurt. And you have that Strength card. So remember, your person's going to reflect back to you what's going on within you, too. So if you're insecure, Scorpio, and you want to act all calm and confident about it, right? And you want to say, no, I'm not, right? Because I know, but your energy underneath is still going to reflect back at you. You can't hide your truth. You know this more than anybody. Well, I'm not going to say that. That's just me being biased because I'm Scorpio. But it feels like there's a reflection here and you guys may trigger each other. And they want to see where things go with you. I want to see where things go with you. But there's a lot of sadness happening here, on both, maybe with both of you. If you guys are separated, this isn't being taken to heart. I mean, this isn't being taken lightly. What they desire is for the two of you to, for some of you, reconcile, right? Or just give this another shot. If this is a new relationship, it's, this person is hiding from you that you're their kind, and, they're very attracted to you, very in love with you. They're afraid to get hurt, rejected again. I have a hard time. Look, I just busted out of jail, and now here's Scorpio. And, maybe this person did just bust out of jail and they don't got the money they're working on, and they feel very like worn down. And, they want to see a future with you, but, maybe they're looking at the past life, their choices they made, and they're going, I'm not even where I want to be. I'm not as far as I want to be. And am I good enough for you? Your person could be thinking that. And, you could be thinking the same thing too, because this card here shows a mirror. Let's see. Let's see what else this person wants you to know. I'm sad. Your person's sad. They may feel like they disappoint you, or, or have disappointed you. All right. Oh, we're headed into Scorpio moon tonight. We're getting close to it. Not quite there. I'm sitting there wondering why all of a sudden. And I've been in Libra moon, so that could be why the mediation was coming through. But now I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah. All right. Emotionally and spiritually evolved, or you guys may evolve with each other, but this is also a person who's very emotionally and spiritually connected to you. All right. And look at this courage to pursue you, the strength energy. So it could be a Leo energy, somebody here, and February 12th to the 29th, August 20th through the 31st. If anybody was born during these days or they're important dates, somebody could have earthy energies, very earthy qualities. This is somebody that finds you very caring, very honest, very faithful, and there's nobody else like you to them. And they may feel like this with you, like, how can you be so caring, honest, and faithful? And maybe you do hold back a little bit, from this person, and they just are very drawn. This person really cares about you. Really cares about you. All right. But those dates could be very important to you. They could be birthdays or important. Let's pull out a couple more cards. What are they thinking? And then I'll clarify. All right. Could be an Aquarius, but they definitely think about you for the future. Their mind, is on you constantly. The more they think about you, the more they think about, pushing forward. The Seven of Coins. It's like, I see potential with you. And they also what they love about you is your uniqueness, your edginess, and you go your own way. You fight for what you want, all right? And listen to the guidance of your soul as well too. But I do see that they do want things to grow between the two of you. And you may be taking the first steps onto a new path here soon with this new and exciting opportunity. So let's clarify here what they're not saying. The Lover's card and all right. Look at this, Four of Pentacles. You just have somebody here that it's like opening up their heart is like opening up a can of sardines. I don't know. Is it really hard? Is that a saying? And it's like, I really want to give to this. I really want to build something here. And they're slow to open up, and it is because of this Ten of Swords here. This person could have went through a horrible divorce, an ex still kind of weighing on them, taken from them. And so they're still trying to rebuild themselves, but they have not let go of you. You've got their heart. You've got this person's heart. Let me get one more card here. You have Gemini energy showing up for you. And you got the Knight of Cups. All right, so you stole this person's heart. That's it. And it's a slow and steady pace here, especially with the Seven of Coins. I feel like I'm disappointing you, Scorpio. And like, so some of you, I see if this is just, this is also showing you, don't be afraid to go your own way. Maybe if you do go your own way, this person will step up a little bit more. But it looks like what their desire is the Ace of Cups. It's like, I want to be real with you. I want to be with you. There's that Ten of Swords again. All right. Maybe they're afraid to lose you too. Do you ever think of that? I just lost part of my life and now I'm going to get in a relationship with you. And then, is the same thing going to happen and I have to go through this again? I'm going to lose you too. Let's see Aries through Pisces. All right. Who is still here? Where's my Scorpios? I know I've got a shit ton. Where are you guys? Aries through Pisces, yes or no? Aries, look at this, Six of Cups. Yes, Scorpio, right there. The sun of my sky. You got a big hell yes. A reunion may be coming in. A lot of love here between you and an Aries. Taurus, yes, we see very grounded, very honest communication coming in with. They're looking at the bigger picture too. With the Taurus. Gemini, maybe. It depends on what's going on. Things are changing between you and a Gemini or the circumstances. Cancer, we have a yes, wanting to be together with you. We see a long-term relationship here with you and a Cancer. Leo is a yes, all right. We're seeing a renewal, bringing things back to life here. But also, it could even be new. They're pretty happy with you. That's Leo. Virgo, we're seeing no. We're seeing Three of Swords. It looks like they're dealing with a separation, or you guys are. Libra, yes, communication coming in. Things are going to work itself out. Scorpio, you got a yes. You got Taurus energy here. And so it's slow and steady here, especially with another Scorpio, but we see long-term relationship. Sagittarius, we see no things changing here. There's an end in death card. There could be a spiritual transformation going on. Capricorn, a yes. All right, so we see romance. Somebody's coming home. They feel at home with you, a reunion or a commitment. Aquarius, we see no. All right, so there is, there's just, this isn't going anywhere. It just felt like it wasn't going anywhere. Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aquarius. Pisces, we have Tower card. We see no with a Pisces too. It looks like unexpected change is happening. And it just isn't good right now. All right, let's see. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds for an intermission, and I'll be right back. And I don't even know what I. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Hello? Can you guys hear me now? Wait a minute. Maybe. Still can't hear me? There you go. You guys can hear me. I just heard it. Still can't hear. You good now? All right. So I'm going to do something. Um, can you still hear me? You can hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes, yes, yes. All right. So I'm not gonna be cool anymore and put up anything on the screen when I take an intermission because that totally messed everything up. All right, Sagittarius 227. All right, let's see. All right, let's go. All right, there I am, Sagittarius. All right, good, 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 good. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what they're thinking about my Sagittarius. All right, Ace of Swords. Well, they're thinking. They're thinking about my Sages, right? Maybe even thinking about how they'd like to level up. They're not telling you how much. We share a lot of interests. We've been, for some of you, talking about this for quite some time. We've talked about it before. I've thought about you a lot. This person thinks about you a lot. All right. They're hoping something changes. They're hoping something changes for the best for you guys. So they're hoping a breakthrough happens so that things will start rolling between the two of you. They could be dealing with some unexpected changes in their life. Things are just rolling. Sometimes they get hit with certain things in life. The universe just hit them with something. Maybe they're traveling. But, this is somebody definitely. Oh, you got the Knight of Swords too. This guy was coming out a lot in the beginning. They're kind of scattered. So I do feel like this is somebody that may have made a decision and now is second guessing themselves and is wanting to turn things around with you as well. Forgiveness, their intentions. Forgive me for overreacting. Forgive me for making a decision too quick without really thinking things through. Look at this, the Six of Cups. This person has not stopped thinking about you. You guys have either shared a lot together. You guys have talked about sharing a lot together. You've talked about, where you're from, what you want, what your goals are, what your values are. And you seem to share a lot of the same. You both have learned a lot in your life. Maybe you have the same education, upbringing. You just have a lot in common. And this person is like, you know, we were made for each other, but maybe there was something that got in the way, an argument or another situation. The wheel happens, the life happens, life got in the way. So I may have made, this is somebody that can make a harsh decision pretty quickly and not think about the consequences, not think about, so you've got somebody here that hasn't told you how they're not telling you how they really feel. But, in looking at things, it's like, maybe I should have made different choices. I might have been too quick to judge, too quick to criticize, too quick to think something wasn't going to work out, or I might have, thought I needed to choose a different path, go a different way, because that would have been, that was what I was after at the time. I was on a mission. Your person here had one thing in mind. And they may have, just decided or said something to you that really cut right through. And you felt it. You really, you feel a very strong, close connection with this person. But it looks like you may have an apology coming through, because this has been weighing on your person for quite some time. Look at this, mulling over it, going back and forth. Do I go with where I'm at? Okay. So this person dealing with a situation or a life path that didn't get them where they wanted to go. Now they're in a situation where maybe they're dealing with security, they're taking care of things, or they found themselves rock bottom with the choice they made, right? Cold. Look at this, King of Swords. It maybe feels like they don't have the love that they had with you, or they're not going to get the love from where they chose, like they got from you. But they had a choice, and it looks like they either chose a different path or different, um, or work, or something gets in the way, and they are very insensitive about it. But they may have said something, and now, the consequences are weighing on them. Now, this person may have felt stuck. They felt stuck, and it was like, now I'm stuck in a situation. Maybe you both just, it's one of these, it feels like I chose marriage, or I chose a relationship for the wrong reasons. I didn't follow my heart. And now I got to cut through the bullshit, but now I'm all tangled up in this web of lies and deception. And, maybe they know about it and they don't know how to get out of it, because, they're stuck financially. That could be for some of you. This could be somebody you're just now talking to, and you're wondering, what the hell? We get along so well. What's going on? Why won't they tell me how they feel? What they're not saying here, is that you're the one they desire, but they've got these commitments and they're very loyal to you. And it's like, right now, it's like, what do they wish would happen? Is they wish that things would turn around between the two of you, or they could go back or redo, or hopefully things will change. Things will change between the two of your situations, so that you guys can be together. And the Six of Cups, what Spirit wants you to know, what the higher message is love's going to bring you together. Finding forgiveness. There's a strong energy of forgiveness. This person may have been brash, may have said some things that may have cut you out of their life real quick, may have, been very defensive, may have argued where it felt like you couldn't win, but it's because this person didn't know how else to deal with it. You know, they may confuse you because they're confused. Where this energy is going, where this relationship is going, is it looks like it's going in. You know, you guys will find yourself together, maybe even just talking things out, forgiving one another so that you guys can move forward. Let's see what else this person is thinking about you. You got Scorpio, you have fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, but I see Taurus, I see Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Look at this, war, anger. They're very angry with themselves. They might be dealing with somebody else who's a raging, you know, there's war at home or conflict. You know, there could be some energy where this person just feels like, you know, they've created, you know, a lot of shit going on in their life that you might not know about. There's pure love between you and this person. This person sees you as pure, sees you as innocent, sees you as selfless, sees you as like the ideal, right? You're the ideal vision of beauty. And they are just definitely in love with you. Love, right? They love you. I don't know if you love nature, you're very grounded, you have a very profound connection to healing. Maybe some of you are healers, or you are, you know, just very a nature person, a tree hugger, you know, and this person just loves this about you. All right. Anything else you can tell me about what this person is thinking? You know, and in the, you know, if this is a past situation, it might have been like, you know, they chose status or something over. I see an Aquarius energy. You're a true visionary and you inspire them to break free. You know, your person may be an Aquarius, your person may be a Virgo, but it looks like they think about the future with you. And there's something about your nature, you're free spirited, that this person is just drawn to you and almost a little bit angry and jealous and resentful at times too, because the way you are, you just fight for yourself. You might be kind of rebellious, go your own way. And this person just didn't have the balls to do that, maybe for some of you. And they conformed with this Hierophant energy, or they're conforming, and they just love you. Right. They may have gone cold on you at times, you know, and they just want you to forgive them. Let's see what else. Let's get that. I almost got a tear. You are a tree hugger. I am too. Look at this earth element. All right. So there's just something that's so earthy and grounded about you, being rooted. This person, you guys have built roots, and it's saying be patient. You know, the physical world might look different to you guys right now. The Six of Cups shows me that they'll reach out. There'll be some sort of reconciliation here coming in. They just find you very practical and down to earth. And if they're in another situation, they're in a mess. They're in a situation where they just feel like, you know, I just want real. I want authentic. I want somebody who's grounded, somebody who cares about the real things in life, not the petty or the superficial things. All right. And I do see the new moon, a new start coming in. And so the universe puts people in your path for a reason. Let's see what else I got. Thank you, David. I'll definitely shout you out in a second. Appreciate you. All right. So what they're not saying, the Nine of Cups, you just have so much beauty. You love yourself. You care for others. You're selfless. You have a very grateful type of attitude, and you're purposeful. I got you're purposeful, and your person didn't follow what their true purpose in life was. They didn't follow, or they're not following what they want. They're following what others expected of them, is what I'm getting. Page of Pentacles. All right. So this is somebody that really does want to break the silence with you too, and wants to talk to you. You just have known this person. You've obviously built a foundation. They really care about you. You know them more than anybody does, even if it doesn't seem like it, or you only got a little bit of time with them. Or maybe, who knows what your situation is, but you know them more than the people that are around them do. All right. They're very stressed out. 9 of Wands. They feel fatigued, pulled in all kinds of directions. And to me, this is a little bit of a setback here. I do feel like it's a big setback, but I do feel like they want to open communication. They want to continue to communicate with you. And it might move slow. It might seem like I can only give you so much, but nobody knows me like you do. Or, you're trying to get to know this person. You ask this person more questions and try to get to know them more than anybody in their life does. Go your own way. Fleetwood Mac, go your own way. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right. Aww. I know, sometimes I can hit right on the spot, you know? All right, Aries through Pisces. So I'm going to call out a yes or no. Aries, maybe we got the Fool card. We've got somebody that's ready to just step out, step up, and this could happen spontaneously. All right, so maybe it tells me it's the ball's in your court. It's whatever, that gives me you have the free will, you have the choice. You're honest. It's unpredictable. They're unpredictable. Taurus, a yes. They may have been depressed or focusing on their situation. Things may have been stagnant, but it looks like you're going to see movement. They're being very nostalgic about you, and have a lot of love for you. The answer is yes. Gemini, yes. Things are going to shift really quickly with a Gemini. Communication coming in, lots of movement and exciting news. Cancer, we have yes. We have also initiating, stepping up, fighting for this, wanting your attention. Leo, we've got a yes. We've got watery energy, lots of emotion for you, a lot of love for you, and an offer coming in. Virgo, yes. We see also there might be a pause right now, but they're still invested in this connection and see possibilities. And we have Libra. Yes. All right. So Libra is like, you deserve the best, and I want to put more effort into this. Scorpio is a yes. Scorpio also wants to build something strong and stable with you. Sagittarius is saying, give me some time here, but I really do want us to work it out. Capricorn, a yes. All right. I also see you guys achieving success. You guys will find your way. Aquarius, a yes. You got an eight. All these signs are like yes, 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 yes. Sagittarius, yes. All right. Ace of Pentacles, wanting to give you an offer. So that was Capricorn, right? Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aquarius. And Pisces, yes, all right. They watch your social media. They got their eye on you. They want your attention. They've got to have this connection. Pisces. All right. What? Yes, big shout out. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Yes, a lot of the time I do. I know sometimes I'm like, I got my moods. But sometimes, I mean, I'm live a lot. Um, but sometimes I can get to those little spots. Those little spots. All right. And David, again, JV, thank you. I hope you saw that I said thank you. And David, thank you too as well. You guys are awesome, very supportive of my channel. Happy 4th of July. And thank you guys always for supporting my channel. You guys keep the momentum going. All right, so let's do this. We're going on to comes my Capricorns. All right, Caps, like you better do us good now. You're getting to the end here. Hi, Charlene. All right, so 247. All right, you are welcome. Aw, Wendy. All right, let's see. Let's see my goats. All right, don't forget to say happy birthday to Cancer. All right, let's see. Oops. Oh, the Empress just fell out. All right. All right. I think you're the first one that the Empress showed today. And there's that mama energy. There's that looking good. All right. So what are they thinking? What are they really thinking about you? Six of Swords. Look at the Empress came out again. All right. So that was, I saw it fly out. I put it back in, and then here it is again. All right, so my heart is going towards you. So again, somebody's like, look, I see us going somewhere. All right, let's just take it one step at a time, take what we need, and let's move forward. All right. So, this is somebody that gets pulled towards you. You're completely different than what they're used to. All right. The Empress, it could be Taurus, Libra energy. We have the Temperance card underneath that. This is somebody that's like, man, you're chill. You got it going on. You manage, you're the HR department of your home. You manage things. You're looking good. You keep yourself together. Take good care of yourself and the people around you. So they feel a lot of love with you, or they see that you have a lot of respect for yourself and for the people around you. You give off a very love and nurturing vibe. And, this gives me to this very beautiful, the whole package, but you don't really maybe know it, right? And so, or you know it, but not know it as much as somebody else, other people might see you. All right. And this Temperance card. This is like, no matter what, you try to keep things in balance. You try to, make things work. You're always kind of going with the flow. And it's like you've got this nice temperament about you. That's what I'm getting. This is what they're thinking about you. And so the Six of Swords, this is them showing like, hey, things seem pretty chill. It seems like things go pretty easy when I'm with you. Things, you don't fret about certain things. You kind of let things just kind of roll with it. It seems kind of like, one place, wherever we decide to go, whatever we do, you seem to work with me. Or you have worked with me. So you are new territory for this person too, because maybe they kind of deal with different situations or scenarios with other people in their life or the past. They may have dealt with people that are a little bit more difficult. So keep that in mind for some of you that might be like, what's the problem? Maybe they're not used to dealing with somebody who's more assertive and confident. And they're used to dealing with, you know, maybe it just makes them a little bit nervous, but they're following your lead. It looks like you've got their energy following you. What they're not saying, look at this, the Page of Cups. All right, I'm into you more than you think. All right, I'm definitely feeling you. Look at this drive towards you. Like it's like Capricorn, you got a leash around this person. You got them by their hand. Even if it's an energetic leash, whatever you're doing, your energy is pulling them towards you. I want to talk to you. I want to open up communication. I want to tell you how I feel. I'm very attracted to you. I feel good when I'm with you. Like I said, I feel you're showing up very motherly. So this person may feel like they can be vulnerable. It doesn't mean that you're a parent. If you're in an unhealthy relationship and it sounds like I'm saying that, then this is more like somebody just feels like they're very cared for, very nurtured by you. It's not like you're being like or mommy daddy issues or anything like that. But we are seeing here, they do feel like they can be themselves with you. And but opening up, maybe they feel a little nervous about how do I open up and tell you how I really feel without feeling like, feeling weird. Maybe it feels uncomfortable for this person to open up. All right, their desire. Look at this, King of Coins. This is somebody that wants to make things stable. They can see a long-term future with you. All right, so we're seeing here, you looking good, Capricorn. This person is like their desire, what they wish would happen, is you have the Empress and the King of Coins. Now, I don't say this very often, but the Empress, everybody puts with the Emperor. But I feel like the Empress and the King of Coins go hand in hand. I feel like these two are more earthy, more grounded, more like, we're together, we're on the same page. And, it just feels right. And so it feels like what they truly desire would happen was that you guys could build some long-term stability, security, and make things real. All right. They see a future with you. The Empress card and the Temperance card can say, the seeds have been planted, and obviously you're pulling them towards you. And it feels like, it could take a matter of time, but it looks like it's unfolding exactly the way it's supposed to. So naturally, you're seeing a lot of movement and a lot of emotion, and very much compassion and caring about, making sure that things turn out right? So they could be working on things in the background that you don't know of, trying to bring balance to their life. The Nine of Wands is showing me they could have a lot of pressure, be very, worn out from work or things going on that they have to work out. They're taking on a lot. So it seems like they're doing a lot to get to this place to be balanced for you. And the Temperance card is like, look, you've already got your hooks in this person, and it seems like you're pulling them towards you in a loving way, like your love is drawing them in. All right. So look at the mental block, though. You got somebody who has a hard time speaking their truth or making decisions. You got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here. They may have a lot on their plate, or they're dealing with an ex. All right. Anytime I see a block and I see a person, it kind of, and I see the Queen of Swords, it can be a bitter, resentful ex. All right. And so this is the block. This could be why they're holding back their feelings. They're always pulled in another direction. They're trying to bring some sort of balance, or settle something behind the scenes that you're unaware of, and it drains them. The Nine of Wands, it totally drains them, and that is why your energy is so loving and nurturing to them. Because if somebody else is pulling the life out of them, and you're filling them with good energy, who are you gonna go to? You know, who are you gonna go to? The one that gives you the cookies, or the one that's trying to feed you broccoli? You know, I don't know. Maybe broccoli is better for you, but trying to feed you shit. There, we'll go with that. Who are you going to go with? You know? And so this, whatever's happening, you can see that the Temperance card, things are a little bit out of balance in your person's life, but that's when they can see what they really need. So if somebody is dealing with kind of a harsh energy in the background, you're going to shine like a golden nugget, right? You're just going to look super good. Look at the golden nugget, right? They got right there by their heart. And so, it's just a matter of time, the Temperance card. But this person, so the block, what's distorting their view is that they got somebody in their air, or they're dealing with, somebody or an external person, right? And this can be decision making too. Sometimes somebody here just thinks too much and wants to tell you how they feel, but they overthink things and they don't know how to express their feelings so much. They'll talk a lot, but they might not be very emotional. All right. And so this could be somebody. I'm not getting this person is emotional unavailable. All right. That's not what I'm seeing here. But what I am seeing here is that they could shut down a little bit and not always be open and vulnerable about their emotions. But that's not going to stop them from showing you or talking to you or doing for you. Now, their true intention is the Ace of Wands. So let's get this party started. I mean, you're on their mind. They're very passionate about you, sexually drawn to you, especially with that Empress energy there. Very inspired by you, by your energy. And I'm seeing they want to communicate with you. They really want to open up and talk about the potential of this relationship. And I have what Spirit wants you to know, the Moon card. All right. So things are not always going to look the way you want them to, or they're not going to seem the way you want them to, because your person may be hiding a lot. They may be hiding what's going on behind the scenes. And so there's a dissonance. There's a 1 minute you might feel this, and the next minute you might feel something different. You could potentially read into them or read into the situation, and then it causes anxiety, right? And this is saying that there's a lot changing in your environments, that nothing is set in stone with this card, but that something beautiful is manifesting out of this relationship. All right. And it's only a matter of time, especially with these two energies here being the forefront. It is showing that your person is cruising towards you. All right, you have Pisces energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And I do see that the love is growing between the two of you. Anything else that Spirit wants you to know about this? All right, I love the hearts. I can see them when I come over to YouTube Studio. I can see the hearts when you're throwing them up, but I can't see them in StreamYards. All right, let's see. All right, we got Pisces energy. Believe in magic. Fairy tales come true. right? Very strong, emotional, spiritual, dreamy, like you look good to this person. You are the rock star, right? But also, like I said, they're just patience and good judgment leads to success and victories. All right. I also have, look at the mud, Mother Goddess. So we are seeing the Empress kind of energy again too, and we're seeing the Sun, right? So big hell yes here, and somebody is very, very confident, and you have a very beautiful aura when the Sun comes in. They find you very generous, charming, patient, and calm. All right. If somebody was born between January 22nd and 31st, September 8th and 22nd, this could also be important dates for you guys or a birthday for you guys, an anniversary. But I am seeing that this is, that's it. All right. That's it. That's all I got. I don't know what I was trying to say. All right. Let's get a little bit more clarification about what they're not saying. All right, let's see. All right, look at this. They've got an X here. The Devil, the Queen of Swords here. So what's the block? They're really being, there's a lot of unhealthiness going on behind the scenes that you might not be aware of. All right. And it's really weighing on them. The Seven of Wands here. They're fighting through it. They're constantly maybe feeling like they're on guard, and defending themselves behind the scenes. This can be a very defensive energy, like very toxic energy. All right. So this is what the holdup is. And the Knight of Swords is here too. So their intentions are still to follow through with plans, and they're very focused on you. And Knight of Wands too, right? The passion, the chemistry. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces for you. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries, look at that Knight of Wands. I just pulled that. Yes, Mars, I'm going to fight for this. Look at the passion. Taurus, yes. All right, you've got deep connection, Scorpio energy, the Sun card. You make me happy. All right, and we're just seeing a lot of playfulness, a reunion coming in and thinking about you. Gemini, yes, yes. We have the Sun again, and we have one in your attention. This is a very strong bond. Cancer, we have a yes. We have communication coming in, right? Making this work, doing what you need to do, right? Remember, magic can happen, right? A yes for Cancer. Leo, yes. All right. So here, it looks like renegotiation or making plans, putting in the work. Virgo, maybe we got the Two of Wands. Looks like they're closing up something, all right? But it does show that the both of you kind of looking to hook up, make plans, get things going. There could be travel distance, but there's choices here, and the maybe could be it's your choice. Libra, we see a no. We see Libra's going through a tower moment right now. All right, they're trying to fight through it. There could be a movement, a lot of confusion, a divorce, anything like that happening with a Libra. Scorpio, we see a yes. We're seeing the Ace of Pentacles, so an offer, a serious offer coming in. Sagittarius has the Six of Swords, so it looks like they're being pulled your way. I see communication coming in. I see them breaking out of something to be with you. And I get a maybe for your question. That was Sagittarius. Okay, Capricorn, you have the Page of Cups. Look at the synchronicity. I always tell you guys to look at the synchronicities in the readings. That's really important. And the Page of Cups, right? Somebody really just feels good with you, feels like they can be themselves with you. I see messages, happy news coming your way. Capricorn, we're seeing a yes. This is a new beginning type of energy. Aquarius, we have the Ace of Wands, right? So Aquarius, very passionate about you, a new beginning with that energy, and we see a yes. Pisces, we see a yes, right? So we see maybe somebody coming back around. The Ten of Wands, it looks like they're trying to finish up on something. They're carrying a lot of weight. They're feeling very much overloaded with responsibilities. And I do see a yes, though, with your Pisces. All right. Come on, guys. Camila, text mama. CFG. Lori. All right. Go ahead, guys. Shout out your signs. Who's here for Aquarius and Pisces? All right. We're almost there. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I'm not doing a barbecue. I want to. I got to get a barbecue. I'm moving soon, and so I will have a grill. But it's kind of rainy. It's not raining right now, but I love to barbecue. All right, let's see. Aqua. All right, let's do this. 307. Aquarius time. All right, Aquarius. I just did that. All right. Aquarius. What are their thoughts for you? Let's see. 6 of Wands. You know you got my attention, so somebody's looking at you, keeping tabs of you, watching what you're up to. You're looking good. So this can be social media. You could be talking to somebody on social media. Look at the Knight of Cups. You got somebody falling for you. All right. You got somebody falling. You got somebody's heart. Look at this 7 of Cups. Somebody over here fantasizing. Like, damn, you looking good. You got somebody swimming around in their dreams. Swimming around in their sleep. All right. 7 of Cups. All right. It's like, there's just so much I can do with my Aquarius. They got it going on. You got the Ace of Wands right here. Come on. And, look at this. You got them all effed up in the head. Right, Aquarius. All right. So, you've got somebody's attention. I just kind of went off. I just went in my own. Oh my God. All right. So, all right, you know. All right, let's see. Look at this. The Two of Swords, I'm telling you. You got them all up in their head. This is somebody that is, does she love me? Does she love me not? Does he love me? Does he love me not? Right? But you definitely have you definitely have somebody here kind of confused. They really are going around in circles. You know, trying to talk themselves out of it. Well, look at this. They want this to work. They might even just feel like they might say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing. They've acted the wrong way. They've made you feel, they may have even confused you because they're kind of going around in circles. But the Magician card here, what they're hiding from you is this person's not playing games with you. It might seem like it, but this person is very focused on you, finds you very attractive. Look at the Eight of Wands, what they desire. All right, so they're ready for some action. They're ready to make things happen. Now, for some reason, okay, for some of you, I know I get dramatic sometimes because it's just funny. I mean, I'm talking to a camera. But Two of Swords is like they're torn. They might be torn between two situations, right? Or torn if you guys are broken up, separated, or anything like that. Like, oh yeah, I'm super excited. I want to be with my Aquarius, but every time we get together, we nearly kill each other. Who knows what the torn is? It can be something totally different, but there's no doubt in my mind that this person, you don't have them all up in their head. It's what I see so far. Now, there could be what they wish is communication. They think, wish that you guys would be able to connect, some passion there. Things would, get it on, but the block is the King of Cups. So there either could be an external person, another person, or this person is afraid to be emotionally open, and hopefully they're not emotionally manipulative in any way, or they're afraid to be vulnerable, maybe. But there could be they're afraid to be exposed. They're afraid for their feelings to be exposed. They don't want you to realize how much you have them hooked on you. But this could be what's distorting their view is trust issues, betrayal. That's a Scorpio energy. Or there's just another person getting in the way. All right, so they want to reset. They want to, they definitely, if you guys are in like slow contact or no contact, this is somebody here that doesn't like that first and foremost. They don't like the space between you. It looks like they're waiting or ready for, to come out of that. It's like, I just need to regroup. We need a reset. But look at them sleeping. They're dreaming about you. So when you guys are silent or away from each other or things are quiet, this person is still thinking about you. What Spirit wants you to know, you got the Judgment card, all right? So you do have somebody here that wants to, either come back around, get things going with you. You could be this person's, next chapter. This is their that you're their calling. You know, they're wakening up to the connection. This could be their new fresh start. You know, so there could be a little bit of trust issues that comes up with somebody, but there is the King of Cups showing up, so it doesn't tell me that this person's not emotionally grown. It just, I feel like there's another circumstance or somebody else, because this is the block. And if it's not a person, like I said, it's just, I don't want to seem too vulnerable or too emotional right now. And, you know, I am getting to, if you've been kind of disagreeing with somebody, you've been going back and forth with somebody, Aquarius, your person's a lot more sensitive than you are. So just know that. That is showing up. So they may not want to act, they may not want you to know they're sensitive, but if they do go quiet and, you know, if they do go silent on you, it's because you either bruise their ego, you hurt their feelings, they're very sensitive, and you know, they need to sleep it off. All right. But I am seeing forgiveness. There could be an apology, or maybe they want an apology from you. Right. But this could be definitely, let's turn things around, do things over. So let's see what else Spirit has for you. It could be a Scorpio, but we have fire energy, also Aries, Leo, Sag. Now this is somebody that can get jealous. So it's not, and this person may get jealous or get hurt by something you say. They can hold on to grudges too. They can just be defensive. So keep that in mind. This can be a defensive energy. And so it's not that they're playing games with you. It's that it looks as though they may withdraw and not express their feelings to you. It can be passive aggressive. That's what I'm looking for. Passive aggressive. It can seem passive aggressive. Maybe that's not what they're trying to do. All right. Gemini energy. All right. So I am seeing adaptable information coming in. They do want to open up. They do like connecting with you, communicating with you. And they do love how talkative you are, how social you are. And really, all in all, they really love connecting with you. But again, I feel like you let things slide off your shoulder a lot easier. Like, you may get in your head, yeah, you're an air sign, but at the same time, you know how to not get too emotional about it, maybe. And so there could have been something said. Sometimes you just disconnect, or you guys are not on the same page with the Two of Swords here, and that's what I'm getting, is they just may think you may say something that hurts their pride. I keep going around the same circle. All right. And I have Uranus there. Look at you, unexpected. You may surprise them with things you say. We are seeing unorthodox, freedom, original. You're your own self. And this is when you shine. This is when you shine, when you break out and you just be your own weird, unique self. And sometimes this person may misread you. Anything else about this relationship? All right, so I do have dates right here, so I'm going to keep those. I am seeing a Pluto energy, Scorpio energy, so it could definitely be Scorpio. Very transformative relationship. You know, you guys met for a reason, so And there could be a lot of changes between the two of you. I am getting very creative, very passionate, and very curious person. They may love that about you, or this person could be a very creative person, and very passionate. So your person could be very intense, especially if they're a Scorpio energy or have some sort of watery energy about them. They may be emotionally intense. That's the beautiful thing about water signs, but sometimes it can, you know, it can be overwhelming to an air sign. All right, so I am seeing Mercury here, so I'm seeing communication. You guys love to talk. You love to talk, maybe you connect on deep levels. May 8th through 27th and June 29th through July 13th could be very important dates for you guys, anniversaries or birthdays. And Mercury tells me that, things change fast between the two of you. So keep that in mind. Especially with the Magician here too, Mercury energy. When a situation happens and the Eight of Wands, you guys seem to get through it or will get through it fast. All right. It seems like a temporary block. If the Four of Swords, you guys are in no contact, or they're giving you the silent treatment, or they go quiet, it's not going to last long, right? It's not. This energy here says, you got this person coming right back in. All right. Especially even with the Gemini energy here, there's a strong connection, and things move quickly. All right. All right, let me get a couple more cards here to clarify, and then we'll move on to yes or no. So Aquarius, let's see what else they're not saying. What else are they not saying about Aquarius? Yes, thank you. Yes, Lisa, after the live, be sure to wish Cancer a happy birthday for a chance to win a reading after the live. And don't forget to say hey in the chat room. Tell me your sign, where you're from. All right, let's see. So what else are they not telling you? Look at this, the Two of Swords, right? Sometimes you may confuse them. They don't know if you're being serious or not. They don't know if you're being intentional or not. They don't know. You guys don't see eye to eye. Sometimes, that's the problem. You don't see their side. They think that as well. So they just feel torn sometimes. They think sometimes, maybe this is your heart and your mind. Maybe sometimes you're in your head too much and you're not thinking about you're not feeling, right? So, and this person, like I said, could be very sensitive. What else they're not telling you? The Hierophant. This is somebody that really wants to level up. You guys share a lot of the same values. You share a lot of the same goals. They want to step up. They want this relationship. They see the potential. They want to see where it goes. And so it does look like they want to commit. They want to have a commitment with you. And the Nine of Cups is telling me you are their wish fulfillment. So this is somebody who really does desire you. And remember at the beginning of the reading, you really had somebody who has you on their mind a lot. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes with this person, in their mind with you. The Nine of Cups is, I am very happy and satisfied with you. I like being around you. I love hanging out with you. And I definitely want to see where things go with you. All right, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck is telling me too, is there's so much potential with this relationship. You are definitely strong on their mind. All right, so let's look at Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. So I'm going to holler out a yes or a no. And that will be for the question that's on your mind. And I'll also give you a a message. All right, Aries, yes. All right, but they've got a lot on their minds. It looks like they're the hardest part's over though, so it looks like they're finishing up something. I do see yes for you. It's weighing on them. Taurus, we see yes. All right, so we see them, starting to budge, starting to move, building a foundation with you. Gemini, we see yes, we see the sun. All right, so Gemini is definitely really happy, loves to see you, and likes to and sees a future with you. Cancer, look at this, the Chariot. Yes. All right. So very emotional, right? But they do feel a strong pull towards you. And this can be a Cancer returning into your life if it's been a while. Leo, we have a no, we have communication coming in, but it seems like you guys struggle a lot with getting along, and it seems like they focus on the negative. Virgo, yes, you got the Empress, right? So Virgo has got nothing but love for you, all right? Wants to see things grow between you. And we have Libra, yes, right? The High Priestess. So they keep their feelings hidden. Scorpio, yes, Queen of Cups, right? Scorpio, very sensitive. So if you're dealing with Scorpio, they could be butthurt, right? I'm kidding. I'm playing. I'm a Scorpio, guys. I'm just playing. I gotta be careful when I get in these moods. I could trigger people. Sagittarius, Queen of Swords. Sag is like, hell yeah, I'm coming in with honest communication. Capricorn is yes. All right, let's work things out. Aquarius, look at this. Yes, look at the Nine of Cups. That is your synchronicity. Nine of Cups, right? It looks like abundance on your way. And Pisces, a yes. You got the Sun card here too with Leo energy, strength, all right? And looks like you're building this bond, right, with the Pisces. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I know. I make people mad. People either love me or hate me. And sometimes I don't know what I do. And then I'm like, I guess it's just me, you know? It's just me. All right. Let's see. Pisces. We made it. All right, Pisces. What is the 328? All right. All right, today's readings went kind of long. I gotta restart my computer. It's going slow. All right, Pisces. Aw. I am butthurt, so it's cool. You know I'm a Scorpio. I wouldn't say that if we don't get butthurt. We hide it well, though. We hide it. All right. Pisces. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? All right, what are they thinking about my Pisces? Get a good shuffle for you. All right, Pisces. What are they thinking? All right. Well, they're thinking about working it out with you, getting to know you, connecting with you. Look at this, the Emperor. All right. All right, let's talk about business here. All right, we need to figure shit out. We got this. We can make it work. Let's get this going. I like that. I like that. All right. So it seemed like for a minute things weren't going anywhere. All right, and both of you guys, was stressing both of you out. You guys were waiting and waiting, and now it's like game on. Game's about to be on. All right. So it looks like, we're making shit happen. You got Gemini, you got Aries energy, you got Pisces energy right there. All right. So things are about to shift for you. Look at your person. All right. There's no doubt here. Ace of Swords. Let's clear. We got this. We got this. I'm thinking about you. I heard you. I know what you want, what you're thinking. Hold on a sec. Let's make sure you guys, are you guys still connected to me? It's been raining, but you got somebody here, thinking, I want to make this right, make this real. We need to speak up. We need to figure out now. So there's a new energy coming in for you. There's a new pathway opening up for you. All right. All right. They're not telling you though that they're, maybe a little bit worried, a little bit nervous, a little bit freaked out. We got the devil energy showing up here, Pisces. All right. So there is some fear showing up. But what do they ultimately desire is the Ace of Cups. So their heart is pulling them towards you. So it's like, I want to be honest with you. You're the one I think about. You're the one I obsess about. You're the one that I'm falling in love with. You've got two aces and the magician showing up. It doesn't feel like this person's playing games with you. But they could be hiding, just so you guys know, this might not be for everybody. They could be hiding a pattern. They could be hiding an unhealthy addiction, they're afraid to tell you about. And it also could just be they're terrified. But they're being drawn to you. They see the go. They see the sign that says go. Right? Their mental block. All right. So this is the challenge, the Lover's card. So Pisces, either okay, this is no doubt that this could be like a very triggering relationship. There could have been an unhealthy relationship this person was dealing in the past, or this person put you through an unhealthy situation, and it looks like there's a breakthrough. All right, it looks like I'm here to be honest with you. Now, if you're in a relationship and you already know you're the third party, well, you're the third party, and you know that they want to be with you. All right. There could be a breakthrough there. All right, because the love's pulling them towards you. But this person, so let's get all that out of the way. All right, so that it resonates with everybody, as many people as it can. We are seeing somebody just gets really triggered. The closer you try to get to them, they just get really triggered. They want to let love in. They want to open up. They want to love you. They want you to love them. Right? Look at this, right? Their true intentions, the Knight of Cups. This is somebody that really wants love. But either they have a lot of shit they're working through, and they don't want you to know how heavy it is on them, how how triggered they are. And maybe how much it bothers them if there was some cheating in the past for some of you. This is weighing on this person's conscience. There is you're the one I love. I mean, there's no doubt about it. What they're not saying is, man, it eats me up alive. You know, your person can get, they can reflect or project onto you, but I can also see this is somebody that deals with jealousy too. But Spirit wants you to know the Eight of Cups. It looks like this person really is trying to evolve. You know, this person chooses you. You're the moon. Pisces, you're my one. You're my Nine of Cups. You're the one that I'm trying to get to. You're the one my heart is pulling me to, right? You might be, this person may be healing because of you. But this person knows what maybe they've done. And there's some shame, dishonesty. And it's like, I love you, and it's weighing on me that some of my dishonesty, you know, and this could even be for some of you, my past has nothing to do with you, but my past is, I'm ashamed of my past. But it's somebody who has evolved. And man, it's like the Knight of Cups. This is somebody that is in love with you. They are working overtime. So let's see what else I can get about this person, what they're thinking about you. Oh my God, I can see the banana. It looks like a perfect banana, Lisa. Oh my God. Look at this transformation. I am seeing, you know, there's an obsession possibly. There's been secrets, shadows in the past that have come to light. This person may be opening up. They want to tell you the truth. They want to be honest about everything. There's a very strong, intense sexual attraction towards you. There's no doubt about that. They could even have slight, like I said, obsession towards you. But this is something that is changing. This is a major, like very transformative moment, an ending and a beginning. So you're going through something with this person. And look at the conjunction, empowerment, joining forces. Right. So what else? This could be a Scorpio energy. I am listening to the guidance of your soul, and I'm seeing South Node. So your person has dealt with a lot of life's debts, the past, and lessons that weren't learned. All right. So your person is paying the consequences, or, you know, for whatever actions that happened in the past, for whatever dishonesty. And with you, they're in love with you. And I don't think this person wants you to, they're afraid to open up because they don't want their past to be a reflection of them. And they want you to love them for how much they're evolving, is what I'm getting. So what else can you tell me? Can I get any dates, or what else can you tell me? You got Capricorn energy as well. It could be Sagittarius. But this person really respects you, has a lot of love for you, very much attracted to you. And if there was a love affair, this person is very shameful of it, and you're the one that they want to be with. Trustworthy, born leader, intelligent. So it could even be a Leo energy. I'm feeling like this person wants to regain your trust, or wants you to trust them. I have Sun and Pluto energy, so it could be Leo, could be Scorpio. I have March 1st through 10th. I have November 27th through December 18th. So those could be very important dates, or anniversaries between the two of you. And I see resurrection. So it's like, let's bring life back. I'm going to return better than ever. That's Osiris, returning better than ever. It's even like the Chariot card. All right. Things are going to be so different. And I have reflecting upon their past. What else can I get to clarify? What else are they not saying to you? What are they thinking about you? All right, look at the Magician. All right, again, you are my one. All right, so this is somebody who's very attracted to you. They may find you very skilled, very chatty, very smart, very witty, very fun to hang out with, very creative. But they really want to work things out with you. And I've got the Page of Swords. Like, they think about you all the time. They really want to talk, chat, open up communication. And maybe even explain themselves or just really start to open themselves up to you. I have Ace of Wands, and I'm seeing somebody here that really does have passion for you, wants to see where this goes. And this tells me there's a lot of potential. You have 3 aces showing up in your reading, Pisces, Gemini is strong in your reading, and Capricorn as well. But let's see Aries through Pisces and Capricorn. All right. All right, Aries through Pisces. I'm going to call out a yes or a no as well. That can be an answer to your question, however you want to interpret it. All right, Aries, you have a yes. All right, a lot of love for you. All right, so you have a nice energy coming towards you. Taurus, and we got Pisces energy here too. So it looks like they've got you on their mind. Taurus is a maybe. Things are changing. All right, so it can go either way. Maybe means that you have free will. It's your choice. Gemini, yes. All right, very attracted to you. Sees a future. Cancer, yes. Hiding their feelings, kind of sitting back a little bit, trying to figure things out. Leo, yes, passionate for you. All right, coming in quick. Virgo, we're seeing maybe, but we see communication. I mean, they wanna pick up and make it work and see where things go. Libra, we see yes, the big yes with the Sun card. Scorpio, yes with justice. Sagittarius, a maybe, but we have the 7 of Swords, so they just have to come clean, be honest with you. Capricorn, yes, we have 6 of Cups, a reunion, a connection, or just reaching out. Aquarius, we see a no. There could still be a separation going on. And Pisces, we see no. We see the Death card. All right, so things might be changing right now. They could be going through some unexpected endings or changes. I love you guys. Thank you all for being here with me. I'm going to jump off quickly because I've got to get ready. I'll be live again at 6. I am going a little bit later today. So I can, there I am. So I can give myself a little bit of a break before I do the next live. So I will be on at 6 for personal readings. So if you want to sign up, go ahead. If not, enjoy the rest of your 4th of July. Appreciate all the super chats. My mods, thank you so much. My members, thank you so much. If you want to be a part of my membership, it's pretty awesome. And you get energy checks over there. I'm always on over there twice a week. So it's not one of those where I'm only on once a month. You get your money's worth, and it's not expensive at all. And you can cancel anytime. I love you guys. I will see you guys. Tomorrow's Saturday. I don't know. I know I need to pick up with individual readings. So I'll see. Right now, my schedule is going to change in August. So I'm going to have a slightly different schedule. And I might even be thinking about picking back up my Sundays afternoons instead of Mondays for all signs. I used to always do Sundays from day one. Sunday was always where I was at. And then for whatever reasons. And so I'm going to go back to Sunday, maybe like 12 to 3. But that's all going to happen in August. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon.